his last 12
Do-do-do-do. That is good. Do-do-do-do. That is good as well. And this appears to be good too. All right.
Still execute. You can never take a major
Need to
league
drink
team
really
for
fast.
granted, because on any given night they can outperform you and win a ball game. So, you know, I know that.
Runner at second. Oh shit, that's not good. Runner at second. One away. 2-1 count for Garcia here.
Figure out things for his team right now.
Looks like White hit a double.
They only had a couple
To start it off.
in last night's game.
Or well, you know, after the first guy got out.
Again, so he's trying to generate some offense and give his starting pitcher a little bit of a room to breathe.
Got focused up, Tarrant. Good pitch to 2-2. How's everybody doing? Hopefully quite well. Hopefully the audio mix is good for you and everything like that. I'm getting my chat up one sec. I'll be chilling out with everybody in a second. Looks like we're going to have baseball after all. Looking like the game was going to get delayed at first.
Pitchers need to recognize that on the mound.
All right.
Try to trick
Skip
too many
ads.
people. You know, when you make that kind of pitch, you can come back. That was even faster.
All right, how's it going, everybody? We got the game on.
But it was up and over the plate.
Go Tigers, go Tigers. Hell yeah. All right, hopefully this sounds good. It should be a good mix. What up, Kenny?
In search of a bounce-back win after losing to Minnesota in his last start.
Yeah, I think it was because of the threat of a huge rainstorm that was moving through most of like the area. I think it just like bounced over Detroit, so they got lucky on that. Because if some of that lightning would have came through, they'd have canceled this shit.
The 2-2.
Even the threat of lightning shuts baseball down. Trust me, they will. They'll just go, nope, lightning's in the area. We're not playing this shit. Oh, Kenny's taking the Browns to the Super Bowl. Kenny's dropping the kids off at the pool.
Kind of caught in between sometimes because there's a lot of.
You know, I have a couple good sayings for taking a. Hey, what's up, Jalen?
Give that hitter a chance to.
I must watch. Thanks for the stream and thumbs up. All right, yeah, hell yeah. I'm glad you're getting some money up there for you. What up, Eggs? Oh yeah, Jalen. I'm glad you're enjoying the streams, man. Glad to be of assistance. Oh, it's a full count for Garcia here. A lot of foul balls.
Not sure. I guess he's looking out at second base, and Eli White not paying too much attention to the hitter.
Here's the payoff. Off the glove of Zach Short.
All right, that sucks. That'll be a single. What goes off the glove?
As the Tigers get it in.
All right, it'll be first and third with a runners at the corners. With one away. Tigers record 44 and 51.
Shep, I want to point this out, and I'm a little critical when I say this. This ball's hit hard. It's going to be ruled a base hit, but I know that Zach Short, in his mind, is thinking right now.
We're on pace to finish 82 and 80 right now, by the way.
What happens is sometimes we've sat around for
which is pretty good, right?
They didn't get a chance to take any ground.
As long as we keep playing like we have since literally May 8th, which is seems to be the team actually since May started, which is what I said would happen. We're on pace to finish 82 and 80. Yep, 82 and 80 is what our projected record is. If everything continues from May 8th, and it has, it's almost been literally identical to that time period. 0 and 1 to Gallo.
Chance to make it up here.
Yeah, so we'll be all right. What's yikes about finishing 2 games over 500 2 years after we won only 47 games? What's yikes about that?
9 of them.
We almost won 40 more. We almost doubled our win total in a season.
It's early in the game.
Huh? How's that yikes? That's actually wow. Oh no, our record's really good. When you only won 47 games 2 years ago, really a year ago if you don't count last year, that's not a yikes. That's an incredible turnaround. We have 3 more. We have 3 less wins than we did in 2019 as a total team. So again, I don't think you under. Oh, that should have been a strike. That's a squeeze job. 2 and 1.
That was a tough one. Eric Haas kind of.
That should have probably been a strike. There's nothing that could have been done for that to have been called a strike. Haas even framed it really well. So I'm not really sure why that wasn't a strike 2 call. Also said we are we're done on the rebuild. We're in the stages of going forward now. Oh yeah, we'd be a great team if we didn't have that record in April. I mean, what, we're 35 and 27 since May 8th or something like that. 3-1 to Gallo, by the way. So, I don't know, 500. That would have. We were 9 and 18 in April, right? Very bad. Ah, there we go. Best out you could possibly get right there. That's an infield fly anyway. Hey, what's up, Mr. Gay? What's up, Gay Pride dude? That's his own record, not mine. That is own word, not. No, I know that, Kenny. Yeah. We're done with the rebuild. The official quote from Avila on the rebuild stuff is, right now we have no pressure at all to make any trades. Avila said we don't have that type of high salary, aging player that we need to trade to rebuild per se. We are on the upswing. We're actually hoping to acquire players at some point where and when it makes sense. We like our young players. We're trying to bring in more talented players, and really, that's where we are. That's where we're at right now. We are trying to get better. We're not rebuilding anymore. We're building. So I think we're in the different stage now.
These at bats right here, early in the ball game, you don't want to give this team any hope at all.
Time is up with 2 on and 2 out.
To really put away this half inning. He's worked it now.
This is the typical Skubal start.
A big out right
hey, what's up, that one guy? You're good, man. You're good, buddy. How you been?
Now he needs to put away the catcher.
Hopefully quite well. I might have to turn on the lights soon. I just realized how dark it is on the stream. It looks like I'm... well, I didn't pay my electric bill again, so you know how it be sometimes.
He would love to get his team on the board first.
Things pesky. I don't pay it half the time.
That doesn't happen.
So they turn off my power.
I'm 0 for 2 last night, and they got.
Oh, they got him picked off. Hell yeah. Oh. Got him at home. Look at the Tigers defense playing heads up. They picked the guy off at first. Scope with the heads up play, throws the ball home, knowing if that run scores, it fucking counts, by the way. That is very good. That is very good. No, I'm using a potato to power. I have 4 big-ass potatoes that I have everything plugged into. I don't know how much power I have. But we'll run off potato power till it stops.
Texas turned away in the first.
I've been running this whole place on potatoes for a month now. What up, Jacob? And also, I just plug this shit in. Sometimes it works. Battery gang. Yeah, I have everything on batteries and generators. Usually I go with that joke when I don't turn the lights on because I don't really like to. Until somebody goes, how the hell are you on a computer streaming if you don't have any power? It's actually worked several times. You can ask people in here where I'll just be like, oh, I just haven't paid my electric bill this month. That's why the light's off. And we'll try it. We'll try it again. We'll see. We'll wait and see if it happens this one, because it'll happen. Some idiot will come in here and I'll just be like, oh, I just didn't pay my electric bill. And they'll be like, how? Damn, dude, you're poor. You broke, bitch. I'll be like, yeah, that's how I'm streaming and everything, you know, on a computer. No, I'm at my house now. I'm back in my apartment. Yeah, back in my apartment. If I was still visiting family, I wouldn't have done this game. A 2-hour rain delay, I would have fucked right off on that. No thanks. But to lead it off for the Tigers, it'll be Baddoo, Scope, and Grossman. Baddoo, Scope, Grossman, Cabrera, Candelario, Haas, Harold Castro, Zach Short, and Mr. Hill. One more time, that's Baddoo, Scope, Grossman, Cabrera, Candelario, Haas, Castro, Short, and Hill. Baddoo, Scope, Grossman against Dane Dunning to lead it off.
In the first, here's Detroit's batting order. Jonathan Scope batting second. He's riding a season-best 9-game hitting streak. Miguel Cabrera bats in the cleanup spot. 5 RBIs last night with
my family. Yeah, I mean, it's always nice seeing family. 2008. I was just hanging out with them, so I don't really miss them yet.
Batting ninth and playing center field.
I don't know.
They're going to be facing the right-hander Dane Dunning in his 18th start this season.
I was just with him.
Got some talent, no question about it. Throws a lot of different pitches. There's
watching Suns versus Bucks sucks. My prediction, luck seems to. Are the Bucks about to win this game? They kicking the shit out of him so far. Damn, that Giannis guy really is good, huh?
That's how much Texas thought of this kid.
Well, it's a Mickey Mouse ring. He didn't have to play LeBron, so.
On a pitch limit, because they.
Mickey Mouse.
Like the Tigers are.
Doesn't count. All right, 0-1 count for Baddoo.
And they are trying to protect his innings over the.
Here's Big Dane Dunning.
On the ground to second base.
And it'll be the first out. 1 away.
1 away in the Tigers' first. Here's the Rangers starting defense brought to you by Mary Grove Awnings. Eli White was at
It's just funny to throw the words like old and big in front of people's names. It makes them sound way funnier. Like you got like big Nathan Lowell.
Coming at that position.
It's just hilarious.
Catching Dane Dunning for the 10th time this year. Joey Gallo,
big boy Dane Dunning.
7 outfield assists this year have come in the last 5 games.
The Cannon Gallo.
Well, I know.
You just come up with shitty nicknames, and it's always funny. Like, just low-effort names for people.
Arm speed's right up there with some of the best pitchers in the game as far as what he can do with
we should, you know.
But in all fairness, he wasn't real.
I wouldn't mind having Joey Gallo in Detroit. He's pretty good.
Ramon Santiago was taking a chance.
1-1, but I don't think Texas is going to trade him ever, so.
The throws were spot on.
What's up, MLB? Why they demon face?
Tip your hat to him because he did his job.
Well, one of the many things you and I love about this job is the opportunity to go down.
Let's see. Bottom of the first, no score. Jonathan Scope up.
The broadcast.
1 away.
And when you talk to
what's up, CM? How's it going, man?
Swung on and missed.
Nah, 1 and 2, no good.
To our teammate Craig Monroe, the footwork has a lot to do with it as well.
The next 5 days, but I might be on Discord during the time I will be there. Okay, Kenny. Yeah, I know tomorrow. You said tomorrow morning, right? You're going on out to church camp, man.
Well, a lot of times,
hopefully you have a good time, man.
An outfielder can discourage a base runner just by charging the ball.
Yeah.
You know, pray to Jesus and all that. And,
those things. When they're lackadaisical,
you know, beat up on some non-believers.
Whether it's to the right, to the
go
left,
burn down the
straight
Jewish
at
church camp next door. You know, I don't know what goes on at church camps.
all that, and that's when they
Oh, tomorrow after work. Okay.
The runner to either keep going or stop. And a lot of times that
I don't know what Christians do at their church camps. I'd imagine it's very diabolical, but it's fine probably.
Gallo was a Gold Glove winner a year ago. And without a doubt will be in that same conversation this season. 2-2 to Jonathan Scope.
I'm just kidding. I'm sure you guys will make like macaroni
night.
Sculptures and swim in the lake.
Gallo dives.
Good play by Gallo. God damn it. I always wonder if some of these dives are actually necessary. Like sometimes these sliding catches, I'm like, did he need to do that? You know what I mean? Like I know he's a bit taller, so he might have actually needed to do that. But like, did he?
Yeah.
Did he need to do it
on a warning track that's AstroTurf? We've seen a few of those.
I don't know.
2 away for Robbie Grossman.
No, I know, Kenny. I'm just fucking around, dude. Let's see. Grossman's up with 2 away.
Last night, 2 for 4.
Tigers are currently being perfect gamed here in the bottom of the first.
Tigers did a lot of that in a 14-0 game. This ball is hammered deep right.
Oh, that's gone.
Grossman put a charge into
well, the perfect game's over. I jinxed it. My bad. I'm sorry, Rangers fans. I jinxed the perfect game. I'm a piece of shit. I'm a genuine scumbag. I'm so sorry to the Rangers. They finally had a good game going pitching-wise, and I fucking ruined it for them. Literally, on the very next pitch, I was like, wow, hey, maybe the Rangers might actually get... Aw. They might not be able to score enough runs to come back from this. I really don't know if they'll score any to come back from this, and I hate saying that. I don't think they've scored any runs in like 5 games the Rangers have. Didn't the Athletics blank them 2 times in a row before we started playing them, and then we blanked them yesterday, so they've been shut out like 3 games in a row at least, or some kind of weird crazy stuff. They've been 26-0'd. Yeah, I mean, and like on top of this for the Tigers, they've outscored their opponents the last 19 innings, 20 innings now. 19 innings. Sorry. What is this? 22 to nothing.
What it is, but I've always been able to do it. That's a foul ball off the foot.
We haven't allowed a run in 2 games. Fucking crazy to think about. And nobody really brought that up. I feel like it's one of those just things you just really don't think is possible. We haven't allowed a run in 2 games. Literally, no one scored against us. I think we've allowed like 8 hits.
They've seen a lot of pitches in their careers. The guy at the plate
Bulls
more
Jay?
than anybody else on this team. And they start.
Oh, the Blue Jays?
I mean,
what about the Blue Jays, Kenny? Oh, they played the Blue Jays? Oh, I thought they had played. Oh, it was the Athletics they played before the All-Star break. My bad.
There's just intuition of being out there so many times. I know what's going to happen. And Robbie Grossman's
we're killing bad teams like you're supposed to.
Culberson retires Cabrera to end the inning, but not before the Tigers draw some blood.
And we also won series against the Astros, the Cardinals, I mean, I can keep going. The White Sox, the Indians. Like, what's your point? But Rob, look who you're winning against. We literally won a series against the White Sox, Astros. We literally won the season series, or we split against the Astros. Sorry, I apologize. 2-2. We beat the White Sox 2-3. We beat the Indians 2-3. Are those bad teams? Those three? Pretty sure we beat them too. We won those series and split with two of the best teams in the American League. I guess. Oh, okay. The Astros are a bad team. Oh, okay. White Sox are a bad team. Ah. I didn't know that. Yeah, I never said we're beating hard teams. We're kicking the shit out of bad teams, which is what you're supposed to do, right? I mean, isn't this what you're supposed to do? Is shut out bad teams, beat them 7-0, beat them 14-0. We're doing that. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? I don't. We're jumping into third place at some point. Like, this could happen within the next week. I'm enjoying the copium that's going to come from people who spent the last couple years just shitting on the Tigers and now especially if you're like a fan of the American League Central, we will go back to just dominating this fucking garbage division very shortly. What's your team, Eggs? Oh yeah, second place. Sorry, we're coming for second place right now. You're right, Kenny. You're right. Sometimes you like to be modest. It'll be Haim, Love, and Ibanez. I feel like, Eggs, you're one of the few people left that still think the Tigers are a bad baseball team. It's hilarious that you're holding on to this notion that this is a shit team with no future. It's hilarious watching you people thin out as you realize, like, oh shit, they actually did a pretty good job building a young team. Yeah, no shit, we just traded away great players to get a good team. Having the second-ranked minor league system for about, 3 years in a row now actually does eventually pay out.
On a perfect throw from Scope to Eric Haas.
My bad, Kenny. Yeah, I misspoke. That's my fault.
Haim is now behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, and it was a major change of
I forgot we're ahead of two teams, especially like the Royals, dude.
Elevated heartbeat because
Eggs, I know who you are. What happened to your Royals, homie?
A run scored, and then the Tigers.
What happened to your Royals, dude?
Get on the board. Now he has a lead to work with.
Hold on a second. Remember when the Royals were going to win the Central? You got injured. Oh, you're making excuses. So are we. We have no starting pitchers. All of our pitchers are out right now. Yeah, I don't want to hear these excuses. We're running bullpen games at people. Excuses. Sorry, I don't want to hear that. We're a AAA baseball team. I don't want to hear your excuse. Ooh, excuses.
I think I have a little experience with that,
just a little bit.
And I can tell you that
what is this?
There's no question that, especially as a younger pitcher, that run will give you the confidence.
Are you making excuses for your shit baseball team? What the fuck is this?
Sometimes you think you have to be.
Oh yeah, you guys are sure.
The more
yeah, okay.
Around teammates that you trust, I think that kind of relaxes. And you're not so worried whether they get one right away or not. You always want it.
That's a funny statement, my friend. That's a very funny statement.
The more you pitch and the more you're around teammates over years of time.
No, you don't.
The more you can trust them.
No one is saying that in 2024 the Royals will be serious World Series contenders. Do you know how many fucking actual analysts have said that the Tigers could be World Series contenders in 2024? A lot of them, or at least serious playoff, will be winning the division by that point. Almost every one of them, dude. We're like an actual we have a future. You do not. You guys have like fucking Salvador Perez still. I don't know why you haven't traded him yet. You could trade him and get prospects that you could use to have a good team in the future. I know that's a wild prospect for Royals fans, that you might have to trade away some players instead of letting them leave in free agency like you did with Moustakas and Hosmer. Hilarious, by the way, that you guys got nothing back for any of them. That's the sign of a poverty franchise, ladies and gentlemen. They really let those two motherfuckers walk without re-signing them, or at least trading them away to get something. Bye-bye. See you later, Hosmer and Moustakas. What happened with that? And then you signed Alex Gordon to a long-term contract. Very funny. great management by that Kansas City Royals front office. Yeah, we signed Miguel Cabrera to a long-term contract. You guys long-termed Alex fucking Gordon over Eric Hosmer or Mike Moustakas. Great decision-making there.
They've been very good.
Why the hell isn't Bobby Witt Jr. in the majors yet? Your team is complete poverty. Call him up. Get it over with.
We're going to have injured players. And, you know, nobody likes to see it.
Yo, Eggs, we have Miguel Cabrera who's going to get 3,000 hits and 500 home runs. How many career hits does Salvador Perez have? Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for trying. How many career home runs? Is he gonna be a 500, 3,000 guy?
It speaks to the opportunities and the guys who are taking advantage of those opportunities.
I hope you get that. I think that's a good bet there, Chad. Hopefully the Tigers can do that for you. There's 1 out, 2-2 count for Low.
In the bottom half of the second about that very topic. There's one looking. Back-to-back strikeouts for Tarek Skubal.
Yeah, I'm sure Kenny's, I'm sure those are real things. You don't know what memes are. Look at Eggs being a literal Andy. He said he's got shooters on the internet. Yeah, that's a meme, dude. You're getting memed on by Kenny. Imagine getting memed on by a dude who doesn't use proper punctuation and grammar.
That's great.
Kenny even said LOL. Even Kenny's like, yeah, that's pretty bad, man. Dude, Kenny's bullying you right now. How's that feel?
And it's really good.
Yeah, then we swept the Twins 3-0. I mean, cool. We also had all of our starting pitching injured. Hey, hold on. We were injured. So I just made the same excuse you did, which is apparently a viable excuse to you. We were injured. We literally lost all of our starting pitchers and had to use our bullpen that entire series. No. That's your excuse. I'm going to use your excuse. Hey, that was why you said you guys aren't winning. So that's why we got swept by the Twins. We didn't have any pitching. And if you actually look, that's a legitimate excuse. We had no starting pitching. I think the only guy we had good to go was goddamn Mize, and I don't think Skubal was able to pitch. That'll be the third out of the inning.
Let's hope that stays in.
It does stay in, and Akil Baddoo puts it in his glove. A 1-2-3.
Y'all got Brady Singer, and you're ruining him. Just like you didn't know how to use Zach Greinke properly. As soon as Brady Singer leaves your poverty franchise, he'll become a superstar, just like Zach Greinke did. Yeah, we don't live in the past. We have a good record and a great future, so we ignore when we lose. Sometimes that happens in baseball. How come you're ignoring the fact that we have the fourth best record in the American League now since May 8th? Are you going to ignore that? Literally the fourth best team in the American League, one of the best teams in baseball since that date? Are you forgetting that? So I don't care about losing a random 4-game series? Yeah, we're also one of the best teams since May 8th, so I don't really give a fuck. Yeah, cool. We're also one of the youngest teams in baseball. Let me explain something to you here. Let me explain this to you. Let me tell you how many players are technical rookies. There's Schoop, Grossman, Cabrera, and Candelario. Everybody else on this fucking team is basically rookies, dude. That's 5 guys, including the starting pitcher, that are rookies. Baddoo, rookie. Hold on. And then all of our veterans are right in a row. It goes Schoop, Grossman, Cabrera, Candy. Then it goes Haas, Castro, and Short, and Hill. All of those guys have like a combined 1,000 at-bats in the majors. Those are rookies. Those are fundamental rookies. And then you look at Tarek Skubal, rookie pitcher. I mean, I really don't understand. I don't think you realize how young this team is, dude. Like, this is our normal lineup is 5+ rookies and a rookie pitcher pitching for us. And we're only 7 games under 500. That's fucking incredible, dude. That's literally awe-inspiring. You know how actually that's a future if you ever have one. We're beating good teams. We're beating up on bad teams. We're way ahead of where we should be.
Season to sign was Robbie Grossman. Robbie Grossman has given his club a 1-0 lead.
You guys, who did you beat? The Brewers?
Club, but first and foremost,
you beat Milwaukee?
Fun, exciting, energetic.
Congratulations.
Right now in late July.
I think.
Yeah, they're a fun team.
But like,
they're gaining confidence.
San Francisco's way better than them, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
Talent is developing nicely. AJ has done a marvelous job. The coaching staff, Chris Fetter, Skubal,
H. Castillo.
Done an excellent job. You know,
Castro's not a rookie, but I mean, Harold Castro played in 2020, right?
Mental perspective, you know, the confidence is building and the pride is building.
I mean,
kind of permeates throughout the
I don't count anyone who played last year as not being a rookie this year, and I think they all have rookie status if they didn't play. Like, I don't know if Harold counts. He might not anymore. But, like, does he have 400 career at-bats? Let me look at something.
They're hungry. Guys that are in
or even 300.
AAA, they're hungry.
He has, actually 578. Okay. That's quite a few, actually. Okay, he's probably not a rookie anymore. I consider almost anything over 500 no longer a rookie. But still, like, look at this dude. Hold on. Haas, 218 at-bats. Zach Short, not even 100 yet, I bet. 63.
That was because younger guys weren't ready.
Hey, base hit by Castro, or by Candelario. Let's see who else. Derek Hill, like 30 at-bats. I don't even have to look. You know what I mean? This is all rookies, except maybe Castro a little bit. And last year's a weird season to count. It's because Castro played last year.
Play while your younger guys are getting ready. Because, you know, going in the offseason, going into this regular season, you know, you don't know if Jake Rogers is
dude, we literally won 2 of 3 against the White Sox, Indians, and split with the Astros before we started this month. I really don't understand his point. And we won literally 2 of 3 against one of the best teams in the American League in the White Sox. I think they actually have the same exact record as the Brewers.
And you start off the season that way, and you're hoping that they perform well, and you're hoping for, you know, for something that of value. But at the very least, they give you some time for the younger guys to develop, and they come up. When the younger
all right, runner on first, nobody out, bottom of the second. Tigers lead 1-0.
Step up at that point, then you have to.
Egg stinks. I'm only entertaining him because it's late at night, and I want this game to start moving and kind of get through the fucking boring parts.
How do you feel this season compared to maybe past seasons at this time of year?
You know,
oh yeah, he's really mad. He's mad. He knows his team sucks, and it must pain him to know I was dead right about his baseball team this year, and that I called it almost entirely that they'll finish last. That by the end of May they wouldn't be 500, and they weren't. They'd be 500 and worse, and they were. I've called every single thing about your shit baseball team down to the T, dude. Even the fact that you're gonna finish dead last. That sucks. I mean, I feel embarrassed if someone who just pretty much said that about your team to piss you off was dead right.
There's no payroll problems or restrictions here.
That sucks.
You know, if anything, we could actually add a little payroll right now if we had to. So, you know, we're in a situation where
Big Al Avila right now telling it how it is.
So if we make a trade,
Al Hader's crying right now.
We're trying to make this team better and going into the future.
How much do you look at team chemistry in the player that you might want to acquire and what you project him to fit into this team?
Now, we'll let him hang out. He's, you know.
Important. We have good team chemistry going in right now.
He's not really being too offensive. He's just having fun.
Good team chemistry, and I have to give a lot of credit to our coaching staff.
Remember when I said you guys weren't going to finish June at 500 and you didn't? And I even predicted that throughout May you'd fall to under 500 and you did. That was hilarious, wasn't it? Runner moves to second, 1 away.
You're looking for needs of, you know, where you're at, and so
good little move up there by Haas. Now up is Castro with 1 away. Runner at second, obviously. 1-0 Tigers lead, bottom of the second.
We're going to try to look at.
You want to win. I mean, you and I have known each other for a long time.
Eggs is tartar sauce, Kenny.
Guy, but you have been patient, to your credit, with this whole process. How challenging has that been to your competitive spirit to try and marry these younger players?
We've literally destroyed, dude. The fact that I believe we play these little bastards next, or who do we play next? Hold on. I think it's these little fuckers, dude. Hold on. I know we play your poverty-ass team sometime this month, and we're gonna spank the fuck out of them.
A big part of our job when you're talking about amateur scouts.
Oh, yay. It is next. Woo, we go right down into Kansas City where a lot of our players just tattoo baseballs against you guys. Miggy is a demon in Kansas City. Oh, boy. He might even get to 500 down in Kansas City.
You know, you have to get that right. You know, it's
be a 3-game sweep. It's going to be brutal for y'all.
And it goes all the way through the
and I'll get the runner over to third, but that'll be 2 away. Castro gets the runner to third. Let's see if we can get him in now. Hill's up, or no, Short's up. God damn it. 2 out for Zach Short, runner at third. 1-0 Tigers lead, bottom of the second. Oh, yeah, definitely. Free win this weekend. This weekend. We'll be live for all those games, Eggs. Make sure you come by.
I know you know that I believe in pitching. And, you know, it seems like you never have enough of that. Right. And you can.
By the way, if you're a Kansas City fan, I have no problem with you. I just don't like Eggs.
A little bit about how that all worked.
Yeah, in the draft, obviously, when we took Jackson Jobe,
most Royals fans agreed with me about their team.
I know you had him on here yesterday.
They're like, he's not even being that harsh. He's been dead right. He knows what we are.
Very, very.
And I will even give you guys kind of did get injury fucked, but like so is every team at this point. You will? All right.
We had to get the best talent and
2KC for sure, Kenny. You'll be back for one of the games though. Hopefully we win all of them.
We just didn't want it to slide away.
That way you come back to great news about the Tigers. 2 down, 1-0 count.
The rest of the draft is concerned, you know, you take what the draft gives you, and on any given draft you'll see that the majority of the people on the board are pitchers.
Even if you're losing, because I remember the last time we played you guys. You came around early talking shit, and then you left because you didn't win again.
When you're looking at it, every time we looked at the board, there was a pitcher there, and we liked the pitchers that we saw.
Congratulations, Mr. Pride.
We took a lot of pitchers.
Good for you, dude.
In saying that,
what's the count now? 1 and 2. That was not called a strike for Tarek Skubal earlier in this game, but for some reason it was for Dane Dunning. A little bit of a squeeze job against the Tigers.
Right now, some of the guys in the minor leagues that we have recovering, from surgery that are
1 and 2, 2 out, runner at third, bottom of the second.
Then you have another wave coming up. And you got to keep that wave coming through because of obviously.
Bloop, drop. Nope, it'll be right caught. God damn it. Thought that was hit a little less. What's the word? I thought that wasn't hit as hard as it was. That sucks. All right, well, hey, we're still up 1-0.
Appreciate it.
It'll be Solak, Culberson, and Kiner Falafa. Solak, Culberson, and Kiner Falafa. However the fuck you say that name. The first part of it's easy, you're like, all right, that's Kiner. Falafa? And then it's always the opposite of what you think it winds up being. It's always Falafa. Oh yeah, it was a giant shot, Aussie. Hell yeah. Oh, we're in the third. 33 all. Oh, in the game. Cool Eggs. I am rubber, you are glue. Whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you. Got him. What's up, Detroit fan? How's it going? You can't pretty much say anything now, Eggs, because everything you say is basically you're insulting yourself. So, sucks to be you, dude. Nerd. It's commercial break right now. I'm sorry, guys. It's just... Yeah, I'm glad the game wasn't postponed due to fucking lightning. Apparently that was more of the concern with why the game wasn't being played. It had nothing to do with the light rain. You could play through that. The problem was there was the threat of it being a lightning storm that passed through. They got lucky it missed it, so they got to play. That was the concern. It had nothing to do with the light amount of rain that there wasn't really. It's more lightning based because the threat of lightning, you really just can't play baseball in that.
And that means he faces Nick Solak, Charlie Culberson, and then the top of the order, Isaiah Kiner Falefa.
1-0 now for Solak. Falefa. Oh, okay, it's Falefa. Okay.
Solak didn't play.
Now I heard it. See, that's the first time I've heard Matt Shepard actually say his name. You know that?
There's a pitch that has really helped Tarek in the last month or two. Is his
whenever we get a storm, it always seems to hit the southern part of the state or the UP. Yeah, I think there's like weird shit that separates our weather patterns for whatever reason.
He couldn't command it.
Whether it be like a large bodies of water or like a mountain ranges, like the small mountain ranges up there. You guys get weird weather compared to us.
Pitch that I believe hitters
obviously it's large bodies of water and shit.
Because his fastball is so powerful, and you know he's one of those reach back.
And I think there's mountains in the UP, so
when he throws a
not very big
over,
ones,
I think it just
but
fools hitters
they're up
so
there.
Much that they just freeze and take it. So it's almost like a gift. It's a freebie for him if he can throw it over for a strike.
Culberson first pitch swinging. Zach Short.
That'll be 2 away. Good pitching.
Let's check out the T-Mobile coverage cam. A lot of folks sticking around on this Sticky Tuesday. Tigers and Rangers.
Sticky Tuesday. I don't think you should ever call anything a sticky day. That's mad sus by Matt Shepard there.
And about his team in general.
The Porcupine Mountains.
I have to say this.
Yeah,
on the air. General managers.
Yeah, I agree, Eggs. That was sus. No one likes Matt Shepard though, so that's all right.
And rarely get credit for when things go well.
Yeah, I know. He said sticky, dude.
Get the credit. Coaches get the credit.
Motherfuckers. I don't know why he said that. That was awful.
They have to make all the acquisitions.
Because Shepard's a bad announcer. That's all it is. He's a very good fan of the Tigers, but like he's just not very good at this announcing thing. So I support Matt Shepard, but he's awful.
Nice inning for Skubal, 2 in a row.
Hey, another 1, 2, 3. Let's go to the bottom of the third. That was quick. Why does everyone not like him? Because we're comparing him to a very good announcer in Mario Mpemba, arguably one of the greater announcers before he, freaked out and got into a fist fight with Rod Allen over a chair. Yeah, he got into a fight with his announce partner over a chair, and now nobody wants to hire either of them because they're fucking crazy people who got into a fight over a chair. And Tigers fans are very jaded, and they just want Mario Mpemba back because they're like, we don't give a fuck that he fought over a chair. Give him his job back. And, it is what it is. Hill, Badu, and Scope. And also because Matt Shepard talks in a fake Mario Mpemba sounding voice. Has anyone else noticed that about Matt Shepard? That he sounds like a very scuffed version of Mario? Mario also has a job. I think they both do radio work. Yeah, Mario Mpemba is arguably one of the better play-by-play commentators in baseball. The Tigers should just hire him back. No one will be mad if they hired either of them two back. I'm like, why the fuck would you care? Is air quality index good? What is that? What is that a measure of? How good your air is? Is 100 good? The AQI by me is 100. I think that's bad. But I also think that's because in Michigan right now we're getting a bunch of like weird blowover weather from the Oregon forest fires. It's been hazy all goddamn week so far.
York with the game break brought to you
hey, what's
by
up, Quinn?
Talking about the youngsters and the next wave of talent.
Hey, Torkelson 2 for 5 with the homer and the double.
Home run tonight is 8th with the Erie Seawolves out.
Mario does Red Sox radio. Yeah, I know that.
2 for 5 and Erie's a 12-7 win over the Binghamton.
May you have the full story of what?
Ponies,
Of Mario and Rod, they got in a fight over a chair and they got fired. That's the full story. It's pretty fucking crazy, isn't it? That's the whole story. Somebody wanted it. Mario wanted his chair and Rod Allen wouldn't give it back. That's the whole story. Or it was a chair for a guest. It was some crazy shit, dude. It's a very vague story that no one knows the real answer to. All we know is there's a chair involved. Somebody wasn't sitting where they were supposed to or sat where they weren't supposed to. And it really pissed off Mario, and he started yelling at Rod. And somebody got put into a headlock. And, it was crazy shit over a chair, dude. What's up, baby? Pretty sure though it was I'm pretty sure Rod Allen was just taking the good chair, and I think that's what set it. That was the fight.
Derek Hill is another young player, not necessarily by age, but
great announcers like Kessler for the Pistons and Mickey and Ken. Yeah. Mario and Rod were great too.
Defense all the time.
And then we fucked up.
The best outfielder in the organization.
We just lost Spielman for the Lions. That kind of sucks. He was actually pretty good at that. Damn it. I went away. Hill grounds out. Now up is Badu. What's up, Brett? Not too much. Oh, yeah, AB. Your Yankees win tonight? You guys win today?
I think he's doing a better job. He's been working on his bunting. He works on going the other way. Right there, he pulled the ball pretty hard. Culverson does a nice
still
job.
Still Dre for Badu. Oh, yeah.
Across the diamond to get
he's still Badu.
but Derek Hill, I think, will fit in eventually. And
I like that WWE or like baseball still does walk-up music like it's the WWE. Like I've always appreciated that about baseball. What's up, Eric? That they do like like walk-up music like it's the goddamn pro wrestling. I'm like, I don't know why this is a part of baseball, but it's hilarious that it is. Now up is Jonathan Scope with 2 away. Bottom of the third, 1-0 Tigers lead.
He's a great defensive shortstop.
A lot of very quick outs in this game so far. Everyone's just kind of first pitch swinging it or second pitch swinging. Well, I mean, to be fair, Skubal and Dane are both just throwing a lot of strikes. Which guy is that?
2 quick outs for Dane Dunning and the Rangers.
Oh, the guy who's talking right now?
Here's
For the Lions? Or for the Tigers, you mean?
Scope lined out to right.
Yeah, Shepard stinks.
Joey Gallo, his first time up. Gallo made a diving grab.
I don't know. I don't mind Shepard. Like, I don't hate him as much as everyone else does. I feel like there's a lot better options as a play-by-play guy that you can get. Especially just by hiring the old guy. Like, that would just be good. I think Craig Monroe would be a very, very good play-by-play commentator. He's got a good voice for it. He knows the game quite well. He knows a lot of the players quite well on this team. Knows how the fans are. Like Craig Monroe seems to be being groomed for the role. You know what I mean? It does seem that they're trying to get Craig more and more comfortable speaking on TV, which would be quite nice. I'm a huge Craig Monroe fan, and I literally always have been. A lot of big home runs came off of Craig.
And I can't help but still cheer for him, but you've got to beat him on his mistakes.
Literally back in the day, if Craig came up in the bottom of the ninth, you were just like, oh shit, here we go. And he very often came through for the Tigers. I believe in 06 he hit a lot of walk-off home runs for us. Or it was, you know, over the years. Very, very clutch hitter is the guy.
Here's the 2-2. Good at bat for Scope. Now 3-2.
I think that's also a very important skill. It's easy to go like, you know, 3 for 3 when the game doesn't really count, but in the 9th inning, how are you going to hit it? You know, when all the pressure's on, everybody's watching. Those are when I like to see guys come up big, and quite typically Monroe did that. Full count for Scope, 2 down, bottom of the third, 2 away. Foul ball. Count will remain full.
Even early in the year when things weren't going all that well, he never gave up hope, and he keeps grinding out his at-bats. He gives you a battle.
.6-0 Astros. I could be the play-by-play guy. I just want to be very good at it. Long side. Not as
3-2. Here it is.
Shepard goes through long silences sometimes. It's hilarious.
3 ground ball outs.
He just goes
1 to third.
I don't have anything. You could just imagine going, I don't got shit to say. Just wait till a play happens. I'm out. I have nothing to add. White, Garcia, Gallo, White, Garcia, and Gallo here in the top of the 4th. Tigers lead 1-0 of a quick-moving game so far. It's like they knew this bitch started 2 hours late, so like, all right, we'll try to get this shit in like 1:15, all right? Hold on a minute. Let me grab something to wipe my, blow my nose really quick. What's up, Vincenzo? What's up, Nick? Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to see another railroading. Those can get kind of boring to watch, especially after a 2-hour rain delay. If one team would have just opened up a can of whoop ass, I'd have been like, all right, I'm fucking not watching this. I didn't wait all this time to watch a shitty game. You know what I mean? I like a good pitcher's duel, though. Those are always fun. Oh, man. We're keeping an eye on the Astros score because as the Indians lose, we could project ourselves further and further up into second place. You know, we could we're trying to get into second here too.
Tigers with 21 combined runs in consecutive shutouts for just the third time in franchise history, after doing that to Minnesota and Texas most recently.
Blowout wins after we got shutouts involved. Strike one for Mr. White. It'll be White, Garcia, and Lowe. Against Skubal here in the top of the fourth. 1-0 Tigers lead. 0-1 count now. Here's the Peach.
Has one of the 2 Texas hits.
0-2.
Out in front. It's 0-2. He doubled in the first and then was thrown out at home by Jonathan.
To the guy who bet that Skubal was going to take over 10 strikeouts, you should have bet the under because him and Mize, for future reference, are
little high.
Are on innings restrictions until September.
Skubal needed just 6 pitches to retire the Rangers.
We put a whooping again on the Rangers, and the Rangers will call quick in the 7th inning. We'll call quick. Oh, call quits, you mean? Quick or quits in the 7th? Yeah, Kenny. Yeah, we're doing quite well. Our pitching's doing a lot better
White's
lately.
swings are a little different off a left-hander than they were off the righties last night. Mize did a great job with him.
One sec. I'll be right back.
Last night. And struck out twice, and that was off of Jimenez and Farmer.
Now 2-2 to White, whose numbers much better against righties than lefties. The 2-2. He chased it upstairs, and down he goes. That's 8 in a row retired by Tarek Skubal. Groups have more fun at Comerica Park. Bring your group of 10 or more to a Tigers game this summer. Enjoy special discounts, great seats, and more. To reserve your group outing, visit tigers.com/groups.
That last pitch, the strikeout, was a high changeup. Not exactly where Tarek wanted to throw it, but he got a good result.
Doing a nice job of getting ahead of hitters.
That's the key.
Yep.
And Tarek knows it. Pitching up and down in the zone, changing eye levels, that'll stay in the park.
Lazy fly ball for Derek Hill, 2 away.
Now time for our Jimmy John's freaky fast delivery. Last night, the bullpen added to those numbers right there. And since the All-Star break, it's a small sample size. The bullpen has been outstanding. First in ERA, whip, and strikeouts, tied for first. And they just keep putting zeros on the board. They're going to be used a lot here as we begin the second half. Not exactly sure where they're going to limit Tarek tonight on pitches. Completely wide open left side. And Gallo says, what the heck? If I can take one pop at it, I'll try it.
A guy who's got 24 homers just tried to bunt his way on because of the shift.
Well,
24 likes? Hey, I appreciate that, guys. Thank you very much. I appreciate the likes.
Yeah. And AJ said they were
more worried about catching. That'd be nice to catch Chicago.
The 0-1.
Yeah, you can help out. Yeah, we're not making any moves at the deadline. 100%. 0-2 for Gallo.
It surprises me that they've got Harold Castro basically in left.
Yeah, they do in left.
Jamer's playing.
The wild card would be crazy.
Short, who's the rover in softball out in right field. This is quite a shift.
Yeah, this is something.
No, I think they're back to a normal number of teams. I think it's just the 3 division winners and
nobody on base against Joey
and the 2
Gallo.
playoff winners, right? And the 2 wild cards. I think it's just back down to 5.
He got him looking.
What an inning for young Tarek, dude. Struck out Joey Gallo looking.
Skubal takes care of business.
Look at that. Boom, boom.
And he sets
Go
down
away,
the
Joey.
Rangers in order for the 3rd straight inning.
Ugh. Let's go to the bottom of the fourth. It'll be Grossman, Cabrera, Candelario. Grossman, Cabrera, and Candelario. Bottom of the fourth, Tigers up 1-0. Tarek is at... Oh, he's probably done now, though. Son of a bitch. He's up at 53 pitches. I think he might be done. Seems like he's on a little bit less of a restriction than Casey because I think he's a little older, to be honest. They might let him go 5. Halftime. Who's up at half, Kenny? What's up, Brandon? How's it going? Oh, look at the Suns. Suns in 7. The past few years, Cleveland and Chicago have been having Tigers numbers. Anyone against those two? Yeah, it is good to see us beat those two teams and potentially even take Cleveland in the division spotting and get second would be wild. Yeah, Carter. But I mean, it was obvious the kid had potential. He just wasn't pitching well at the time. Yeah, I still think so. Even if it's just a year. I mean, and they give him a pay bump and they figure it out for the next season. Yeah, I think so. I don't see us trading him. I don't think he wants to be traded, and I think they'll work something out. I mean, the dude will even just take, he literally said today he'd take like a pay bump, literally just so they could have another year to work it out. So we'll be all right. Astros are winning 6-0.
Robbie Grossman against Dane Dunning in Arlington. Home run. Robbie Grossman against Dane Dunning in the first inning. Home run.
Robbie Grossman just homers off Dane Dunning. It'll be Grossman, Cabrera, and Candelario.
1-0 Tigers.
I hope so, though, Joseph. I hope so. I hope I'm not wrong about the Gilmore situation. I'd be quite upset. I like him. He's one of my favorite. That would have been another home run off Dane Dunning if he'd have swung at that, but strike one.
Home run that we showed you. Grossman in Arlington traveled 413 feet. That was
changed at 7. Oh, you guys have the bases loaded. It looks like with nobody or 2 outs though, so it looks like you did probably score another run.
Well, you got that hanging slider there on the first pitch. That was the ball that he actually hit out.
Is that 47-42? That's not. Yeah, that's never any good. 1-1 by the way for Grossman.
Slider that stayed out over the plate.
Good luck to your team in the second half, Seth. I have nothing against the Bucks, but you know I've just picked the Suns to win, so I want to look smart. 2-1 for Grossman. Bottom of the fourth, 1-0 Tigers lead. Nobody out.
They've got Robbie shifted to the right
Grossman,
side.
Cabrera, Candy.
Overson playing shortstop. Everybody else swung around to the right
against
side.
Dane, the man with glasses, Dunning.
2-1. Swung on and missed. It's 2-2. It's interesting
2.
with Dunning, the ERA per inning. The first is when you want to get to him.
You know, it's hard to explain that because he has a 0 ERA in the second inning. And then it jumps back up to almost 6 again in the third. Fourth pretty good, and then the fifth way up there. So I don't quite understand why that works. But
Grossman takes strike 3.
Damn, there's 65,000 people in the Deer District. COVID's just making its way through there with a wiffle ball bat. Because, you know, the Delta variant isn't as deadly, but it's super infectious. And please don't get all political. I made a silly joke. That's all it was meant to be. God damn, please don't get politics into it.
Dunning's first strikeout tonight.
Now he faces Miguel Cabrera.
I literally said a wiffle ball bat for God's sakes.
Dunning will be on a pitch limit tonight.
I just don't want to do politics. I hate it so much. When I went to a Tigers game on the 27th of June, that is my birthday. Talk to Rob for a few minutes. Yeah, no one will. They know. I hope most people understand it's a silly joke that I just made.
You know, we live in a day and age where
0-2
will say some things just to throw you off too.
That's true.
You know,
yeah.
Let's face it. Everybody's on a pitch limit. You know, nobody's going to throw 300.
No, but there are
0-2.
Some limits. There are some limits. I mean, there's speed limits too, but not everybody's going 50.
If he said he's on a 50-pitch limit, he gets to 50 and he's not out of there, writers can question it.
2 down here in the bottom of the fourth.
You
have a hockey tournament this Friday and Saturday? Oh, shit. Good luck, man.
Because that way they can just decide.
Hopefully you win it.
Well, case in point was Casey Mize.
If you lose, I wouldn't come back around these parts.
Second to last start, where A.J. Hinch thought he was going to go 3 innings, but he was
happy
so
early
effective
birthday,
in the first 3, and the pitch count wasn't too robust. He let him go a 4th. So we'll see what Dane Dunning.
What day? Like August 7th?
In his last start against the Tigers, he lasted just 5 innings and 64 pitches.
Well, we're better than you, Eric. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea. A.J. Hinch is our coach and knows the Astros inside and out. So when we play them, we know exactly how to pitch to them, how to play defense against them, how to hit against their pitching staff, because A.J. Hinch, again, helped build most of that team inside of its minor league system as well. So, yeah, we just fundamentally have their number. That could be a long time thing until a lot of the Astros no longer play for Houston. That's a major contributing factor is the A.J. Hinch
5th, 6th, maybe even the 7th inning.
Situation.
54 pitches for Casey Mize.
You know, the guy who should probably still be managing the Astros, a la Alex Cora in Boston. The 14th? Okay. Well, there we go. It's about a month away.
And inside 2-1.
Just under a month, right? About.
You do feel bad for starters, and I don't need to get you on this roll, but I mean, Joe Jimenez, who's been
month in a week
recently, right?
Or in a week
he
left.
Throws 1 inning and 18 pitches. He gets the win last night. Casey Mize throws 4 scoreless and 50.
Yeah, your injuries are pretty bad for you guys.
You know, I have no. I mean,
yes, I agree. You and the White Sox both just seem to be the White Sox, the Braves. There's a few teams that are just unfairly getting fucked on injuries this season. It seems. 2-2 right now, bottom of the 4th, 2 away. I would say us because we've lost a lot of starting pitching this season. 4 guys have been injured. Literally, Urania, Turan, Turnbull, Boyd. I mean, that's literally 4 starting pitchers for us.
Looks at strike 3. The Tigers go in order for the 2nd straight inning. They continue to lead at 1-0 on Robbie Grossman's.
Our injuries haven't really hurt. Like, it's only made us somehow better. I don't really understand what the fuck is going on. Injuries are literally butchering us. Yeah, we went 1-2-3 again. We'll go to the top of the 5th, 1-0 Tigers. In a game where nobody's scoring. It's Haim, Lowe, and Ibanez. Haim, Lowe, and Ibanez. I don't know if Skubal's still going to pitch because he was at 50. I don't know what his limit is. I think he just gets 5 innings regardless of pitch count as long as he's not at 90. Oh, I'm dead now. Oh, I want to see why that might be. Tarek Skubal, age 24. Oh, wow, they're the same age. Why the hell is there a weird... Okay, so he's going to have the same pitching limit. Okay. I thought that Skubal had a couple of years on Case. I didn't realize they were the exact same age. I would hope so, but I think I think they're doing rather than innings. I think they're doing innings number of pitches, which is actually going to help those guys start to fucking throw better pitches too, because it's going to make them cocksuckers start pitching right, because they know they can't just waste pitches and stay in the game long. I actually kind of like what they're doing with these guys. It's kind of like a soft reset for both of them. Get their confidence up, get them used to kind of getting in the swing of going through a rotation, make them count their pitch, really actually focus on the pitches they're throwing, not just, you can throw 100, so you got some waste. Don't even do that. Don't do that. I think that's the lesson they're trying to impart on, especially Casey Mize. That dude just throws balls sometimes. A large number of balls.
Visit tigers.com/tickets.
I think it is. I think it's helping. I think this is actually one of the better things they could have done. Mize is Skubal still out there. Good to see. 1 away. Boyd could be back at the trade deadline. Urania, I think he only went on the 10-day IL, so he could be back rather soon. I think Turan should be back at some point as well.
He's in the 5th inning, and he's maybe.
But I did hear Boyd should be back after the All-Star break, or not All-Star break, but at the end of the month.
3, 1, 2. No, just 2, 1, 2, 3 innings.
There we go. Skubal will get the win. He's going 4 1/3. Just rained in Detroit a few minutes ago. That's all right if it rains. Foul ball, strike 1. No, it isn't, Jacob, but thank God we're playing the Rangers, whose offense looks dead every night.
A strikeout victim in the 2nd.
Yep, just get through this inning so so Skubal can get a win.
That's strike 3 from Skubal.
Dude, when these two kids are cut loose on this fucking league.
Rangers fans may be thinking, they're probably going, "Hey man, we needed to."
I cannot wait to see when these two kids are cut loose. Oh God, dude.
Couldn't produce anything.
Throwing these two in any given series at somebody is going to be so fucking gnarly. It's just going to be like, well, here's a good right-handed pitcher who pitches to contact, and now here's our lefty pitcher that's a strikeout machine. Good luck with him. Have fun fucking adjusting to that, and then you get Manning or Turnbull after that, as long as old Spencer recovers.
Nathaniel Lowe is a 270.
By the way, yeah, that no hitter blew his arm up. Like I'll be honest, yeah, it was cool that he threw a no hitter, but like, God damn, our no hitters risky sometimes, man. 2-2 count, 1 out, top of the 5th. Skubal needs to. That's ball 3. God damn, why are we getting squeezed like that, man? They've been calling those outside pitches for the other team the entirety of this game. It must be a little too high for the umpire's liking. I'm imagining that's not missing inside. I feel like that's missing up high.
He would not be a comfortable at bat for a lefty.
On the charge, Candelario.
Eat it.
Not in time.
That's a swinging bunt.
1 away.
Almost perfectly placed right there for
the umpires. I think he just might. It might be more not an. It seems like I don't know. I don't know if it's too outside or if it's too high. I'm gonna guess that it's too high of a pitch for him. I don't. He might have a smaller strikes and a shorter one. Some guys are weird like that. They don't like high pitches, so they fucking ball.
Long way anyway to get to that ball. And by the time he got to it, Lowe was.
I think if it finishes off, like I have a very inside strike zone. Like I remember when I've been an umpire before. I actually got like a little bit of money to do it. It was kind of like half volunteer work, but it's technically the first job. But basically, I didn't call things on the outside corner. I just avoided it.
That's a great pitch right there. First pitch, change up, spotted down.
Oh yeah, Manning will be back tomorrow. Yeah, 100%. He only got sent down. He wasn't sent down for anything bad, by the way. He was literally only sent down so he didn't miss a start during the All-Star break stuff. They didn't want him to get out of rotation or rhythm because they actually think he's in a pretty good spot, which I happen to agree with. He's actually pitching very well up here for not having a fucking strikeout pitch yet. Like him developing at the majors, I've always said I'm more fine with a guy like Manning coming up here and having to learn on the job rather than having some fucking shithead. Like, I hate to use Jose Urania, but he was really bad for a really long time there. But I would have much rather have seen Manning than Jose Urania. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to see that. Like I don't want to see some shitty veteran losing. I'd rather see a rookie come up and have a good couple innings where I'm like, all right, once he gets that strikeout pitch, because Manning seems to be a good pitcher, right? He just doesn't have that like I gotcha pitch yet. Kind of a similar problem we had with Boyd early on.
To get ready. There's 4 in a row.
Come on, 2-2.
You might want to think about something different. But then again,
if we do miss the playoffs, the two things were injuries and that 9-game. Yeah, the 9-game losing streak will always hurt a team. The injuries probably were more devastating for you guys. Injuries are hard to come back from, especially if you're not particularly deep in the minor league systems, and I don't know if you guys are right now. Just based on your at the cycle your team's in, you're not currently deep in the minors yet. If you sell off in 2 years, yeah, you guys usually refuel every couple years down there. So I don't know what it's looking like for you guys down there. Usually it's not so good when you have a good team up in the majors.
It's really hard to keep
200 plus Ks this inning. How many this year? How many is he at?
I hope this isn't a changeup. He was wiggling his
do you know what number he's at?
It's a fastball
to right field.
Oh fuck!
Good jump for Robbie.
Grossman can't catch.
That'll tie it.
They're gonna wave him home. Lowe will hustle home, and he will get there on the RBI.
109. Maybe he might actually get up there. His strikeouts have slowed way down, though. That's not good.
Well, Derek Hill,
I'm glad that stayed in the park, but damn, that got smoked by Ibanez.
Jump on this ball, and yet he just couldn't run it down. And then he hits it off the wall and comes back 20 yards, 30 yards or something. Robbie's chasing it. And typically, you'd love to see those center.
One away, runner at second. 1-0 or 1-1 now. Tie game.
I think Derek Hill thought Robbie might be able to get to it,
Got to get a pop out here.
He had 100 yards to go to back him up.
That's the first run the Rangers have scored in the last 4 games.
Well, once Dane Dunning gets pushed out, we get into their bullpen. We'll be all right. And Dane Dunning's already, let me look at this. Hold on, what's he at pitch-wise? Big old Dane Dunning's already at 52 pitches, dude, through 4 innings. So, you know, we just got to get to about the 7th or 8th inning and we'll win.
Popped up to
their bullpen is very bad. Yeah, there goes our long run of not giving up a run in 2 games. That's all right. We weren't going to get 3 shutouts in a row. That would have been fucking crazy.
Microphones down there, but Nathaniel Lowe scores
2-0
by sliding in, and he says, "We scored."
They hadn't scored in a while. That probably feels really good for the Rangers.
Good pitch. That's the change up to make it 2-1.
Once Dane's out, we'll fucking destroy this team.
Well,
their bullpen is hilariously bad. Like their bullpen is like tremendously awful.
And it was legit.
Like their starters are actually kind of good. Like him and like Dane has a 4.4 ERA coming into the night. Gibson, other than playing the Tigers, has pitched very well this season. Like they don't have like bad like starting pitching, it seems, but like their fucking relievers are just hilariously bad.
Vanya's running right in front of short. You sometimes wonder if you had time.
To me, anyway, that's how it seems to me. You know, it doesn't seem like they have terrible starting pitching.
Taught as a shortstop, middle
but they're bullpen though.
You start throwing the ball around, trying to be too.
Yeah, this will be Skubal's last inning. I'm guessing.
Now 2 outs. Skubal.
Joey Gallo. He'd probably actually do a lot better for them than most of the guys in that bullpen right now. Culberson's up with 2 away, a runner at third, 1-1 game in the top of the 5th. Hopefully the Tigers can strand this guy. Strike 1. If not, I really don't want to lose to this team. Yeah, we're better from the 5th inning on, and the 5th inning. We're very shitty to deal with in the 5th inning of a game. I know all about their shitty bullpen because I'm on
the 0-1 fought off
from the show. Oh, because you're on the Rangers.
Long run for everyone.
Foul ball. Almost got there. Yeah, it would be. Joey would be throwing some darts, dude. 0-2 count, by the way. Grossman isn't the greatest fielder, I will say. Like I like that he gives us, a lot of effort, but man, he's not the best out there, man.
The ball in the golden triangle out there, I call it.
Doesn't it seem like he's not the greatest out there? I don't know. It seems like maybe it's just me. I don't know.
And they kind of.
It may be just me. It's probably just me.
Wondering if the other guy's going to get to it.
But it seems like his fielding is very suspect sometimes. Like, as long as he gloves it, he catches it, which is really all that matters. But he doesn't seem to get to a lot of baseballs.
Make the difference here. He's got 2 strikes. Pretty much can do whatever he wants with the Culver.
Yeah. No, Joey has one of the best fielding arms in baseball.
Except that cookie over the middle, right, Chuck?
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
He still got it, although since he was drafted in the 4th round. Who's that? I miss you.
Yo-2. High and tight.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, dude. Ghost. It's a weird thing. 1-2. Your Tiger in the show. That's nice, Grossman.
Culberson played in Atlanta last year. Spent a couple of years, 4 years in Atlanta.
Oh, he was drafted in 2008. Wow.
2 years in Colorado.
Yeah, I know he's older. Yeah, but it's just like it. Maybe it's a sign of the age. I guess. Please catch that.
Badu coming hard, and he catches up.
All right. We'll hold the damage to just 1.
Game equalizer.
That's all right, Tarek. As long as we take the lead here in the bottom of the 5th, he gets the W. So. All right, it'll be oh shit. Oh yeah. Haas, Castro, and Short. Not exactly our best shot at runs. Yeah, Ghost, that's baseball. There's a cardinal rule in baseball that you should never score that many runs. Because the next day, you're going to fucking look like this. It's just... Yeah, we do have fast guys. You're on your phone now? Well, that's good. You're on your phone now, Brandon? Cool. I hope he gets... I hope so. I hope we can get the lead back for Tarek. At least just a solo homer by Haas or something. Might be all we need. If we can score 2, if we score 3 runs, we'll win this game automatically. Like, we'll just put it in the W. I don't know about just 2 runs, though. I feel like they'll score another run. They've gotten the taste for scoring. They remember how to do it, I think, now. We might be in some trouble. I see Gallo hitting a home run in this game, to be fully honest with you. That's the thing that's most surprising. In 5 games, this dude really hasn't hit a home run. Nobody on Texas has just kind of poked one out. I mean, hell, we've accidentally hit a home run in a couple games. No, Detroit fan, that's Haram. That's Haram to make it to a base with the helmet. Yeah, he has Ghost. Yeah, they've been squeezing Skubal tonight as well. 5-2 Detroit. All right. Yeah, we're tied 1-1, Brandon. Yes, sir. What'd you say wow to? Kenny, wow yourself, boy. I'll smack you in the tummy, give you pink belly. Whap, 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 whap. Haas needs to have a more balanced swing. He places so much. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does, Ghost. He tries to pull everything. But boy, oh boy, when they give him something good inside.
This one, a pitcher's
he hits it.
Bottom of the 5th.
Like that, man. That would have been a fucking double down the line if he would have been a second, you know.
To the plate against
I don't know why they throw in. I would not throw inside to this dude.
A little frustrated with that first pitch, hanging slider.
Yeah, that should have been a home run, by the way. That one, yeah, he overswung on that a little bit out in front.
You don't get a lot of those.
Yeah, he's a young hitter, though, still. I mean, he's only had a few hundred at-bats in the majors, so a couple hundred anyway. There we go. Just what we said. We need Haas to hit a home run, and that might be all we needed. Literally all we needed. Hold on. It feels weird that we were just talking about that. Hey, outside, too, he pulled it, though, just like you said, Carter.
I almost said
he pulled it, though. If he
make a little Capone call, but you don't ever want to be a fool, so I didn't say anything.
There you go, Haas.
He did what he did. He went down after this one. This was not the cookie that he had the first pitch. But
yeah, we were literally, I feel like we were just like, we just need him to hit a home run. And there we go. We needed that. 2-1 Tigers. Just what we needed. If you're Skubal, you're loving that because that gives Skubal the W right now. Now up is Castro with nobody out. Yep, now it's 2-1, Brandon.
You and I were talking with.
Yeah, now we pour it on these motherfuckers. Let's beat them up now. Let's jump them in the tunnel.
Tigers hitting coach.
1-1.
I asked him.
Yeah, this is the fun part for us. Is now it's just trying to tiptoeing with our bullpen through the rest of this game somehow. Bucks took the lead again. Oh shit! Base hit. There we go. All right, Texas is imploding.
Hitting Harold, he seems to have a knack to do that.
Hitting Harold, that's my favorite nickname. There's hurling and hitting Harold. There's 2 versions of Harold Castro. There's the hitting edition and the pitching edition. There's hurling and hitting Harold.
Hey fans, if Detroit scores 3 or more.
Yeah, no, they're a very streaky team. They feed off each other like that.
Order of curly fries, almost there.
I think Texas will get it.
Run needed.
He took him and picked the stick. There you go. But yeah, this team seems to hit and train of each other. They kind of feed off one another. It's a very
2-1 Tigers.
You know, things get going kind of offense.
First time up.
Fuck.
Sends one to left field.
Except the one boner in the lineup. And no, I'm just kidding. That was actually, he just missed that. If he would have, I don't know where he missed that, but yeah, or it was
some sock in his bat though. 1 away.
Yeah, he just missed that. Yeah, I mean, if that was a little bit out more over the plate, he'd have crushed it.
We're talking 1/8 of an inch difference between a line drive and a fly ball.
Yep. There wasn't much. He just missed. I mean, just missed it. Here comes a double by Derek Hill.
Al Avila told you and I as much before the game today. He said, look,
yeah, maybe a little stronger, a little bigger. Yeah, that's his size coming into play.
Where he is at right now, and it's tough sometimes to measure.
Yep, exactly, Austin. That's exactly what we're doing. And all the guys we have playing second base and shortstop right now are basically trying out to be the second baseman next season, alongside that money shortstop.
Well, hitting coaches understand, you know, you don't always get rewarded for a good
What's up, Wade? Haas has been a great surprise. I'm glad to see it. I always like seeing players like him and Badu come out of nowhere, because those are the kind of players that really make a team like the Tigers with a lot of great, well-known prospects go from like potentially a good team to a great team. Is when you have like Badu's and Haas's happen that nobody knew was going to happen, and it just they add into the number of great young players on a team that the Tigers could have. Very good situation for Detroit. Yeah, Badu is good. Yeah, this ump is, he's not calling those against us, by the way. Or for our pitching, those have been balls all fucking game, and I don't like inconsistency. Yes, I did, Wade. Very happy to hear. You went 2 for 5 with a double and a homer. His 8th of the that's 8 of them already in double A. Our favorite rookie of the year candidates. Badu's finally in the conversation for rookie of the year.
Eventually, the goal is
yeah, Rogers and Haas combined would be great. Yeah, Rogers got an arm sprain or something, like arm soreness or some shit. Like what the fuck did they diagnose it as? It's a very odd. It's like a pronator soreness. I think it's shoulder soreness. But it's his pronator.
Trust what they're preaching, and that's a learning curve for everybody. Coaches need to know their personalities. They know.
What do we got here? 1 and 2 now for Hill.
Right way, and it takes a while.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if Badu gets it too.
Look at the guy in the eye and say, "I trust."
3rd in rookie state. Who are the first two then?
Josh Spores starts to
a tiny strain. Yeah, I was gonna say it's just a pronator strain. It's not.
Reiterate, Dean Dunning.
I'm pretty sure Jake will be back in 10 days. He won't even be gone long.
Whether it be innings or pitches, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, dude, Dunning's not a bad pitcher actually. But we are up 2-1, and their offense is way worse than when we last played them. So that kind of is going for us. 2-2 count for Hill. 1 out, runner at first. Tigers took a 2-1 lead on another home run this game. 2-2 count, runner at first. Bottom of the 5th, 1 out. Big hit by Hill would be nice.
Harold at first base.
Yeah, Rangers are a much better home team. Yeah, I agree, Ghost. Yeah, they don't do well on the road. The pressure gets to them.
Second base, trying to be in position.
It's going back and forth. Well, that's good. That's a fun last game, Preston. That's how it should be, I think.
Here's the 2-2.
Yeah, Hinch say it was probably the best possible case for an arm injury. So yeah, he shouldn't be out too long. Hopefully, anyway, man.
Going to right field, he says, "Look, at this level, you got to be able to use all fields, but especially with 2 strikes, I've got."
Yeah, because they didn't seem too worried about Jake's injury. They didn't. It doesn't seem like there was a. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a common catcher injury, and I think even Wilson had that at first, but like he's just really old. So, like his was way worse. But 3-2, good at bat by Derek Hill here.
Keeping those in front of him.
Oh yeah, no, Haas is gonna stay up. Yeah, that's why they kept. That's why they keep Griner in the AAA once up. Jake's back. I think they said Badu's 3rd. Or Mazzara, he got DFA'd. He's gone, dude. Just like the Rangers, or just like Wilson Ramos, he was DFA'd. They got rid of his bitch ass. And he's too old to be sent down to Toledo. There's no way he has options unless he really went down to Toledo, which would be hilarious if he. Oh, hey, hell yeah, there we go, Hill. What's DFA? Designate for assignment, which means I think they put him on waivers, or maybe send him down to AAA if he wanted to do that. I think if they DFA you, you can go to AAA. I think that's the major difference. Badu is up top of the line for the Tigers. Bottom of the 5th, 2 on, 1 out.
And homered.
Or they just got rid of him.
Yeah, the first at bat, he swung in a pitch down and away. Might have even been out of the zone.
He and Kins are still playing, really? Damn.
That ball, all of a sudden,
Willie's hitting over 400 in AAA.
Higher in the zone.
Well, hopefully Willie can come back up to the majors and hit fucking 400. I feel bad.
Yeah, that's the thing is,
like I would love to see Willie Castro be the second baseman of this team. You know what I mean? Like that's his job to lose, and he's losing it. So like guys like hitting Harold Castro and shit, which is hilarious. I would like to see Willie be a star at this level, but it just what happened from last year. His defense went down the toilet. Fucking
a lot of pitchers don't see that. Yeah,
Willie just can't hit.
Might even call timeout and say, "Look, did you see what he did there? He's moving up. He's looking for that ball up now."
Yeah, hopefully we'll see Wade up. I can't find the actual rankings, but I found this.
Squares to bunt.
Badu is looking to bunt it. little bit of speed on the bases. Why not show a little bunt there?
I'll go you one better.
Yeah, we do a lot. I think Short's fine. I don't know. His hitting's kind of bad, but like his defense is really, really good. So we'll see what we do with Short. But Willie Castro once they think Willie's ready, I could see Short getting put down. Or anybody could pick you up, or you get out, or you can get outrighted to Toledo. Yep, that's what it was. Yeah, you could be released or outrighted to Toledo. And it's not. I think Mazzara might have went down to Toledo, which is hilarious. We will, Ghost. We will in the off season. Yeah, 0-2, not a good swing. Who was Willie? Yeah, Willie was really good last year, dude.
Even with 2 strikes this season.
Man, I don't know, that the precipitous fast fall off of Willie was quite sad.
Before a number of times, and it's always good.
Yeah, this is a big at bat right now. We need to score runs here. Like we really could use a hit from him or Badu or Skubal. We need to plate runs this inning. We need to cut like at least one more. I would say 3 or 4 runs is an auto win in this game. Especially since we'll get to their bullpen soon now. This is the first for stolen bases in OPS, second for slugging, and walk rate, and third for batting average for rookies. Okay.
You can see by his approach.
Really is an amazing story, isn't it? A Rule 5
interesting to see with Badu.
Not just like a member of this team, but a key member.
Yeah, I said to myself before this game started.
Nomar's only 26. Really? No, he might have went down. I thought he was a lot older than that. All right.
Where would this team
good luck from Nomar. Maybe he might need some time in AAA.
Nobody predicted. I mean, we were hoping that Scope and Grossman would do that. They're pros. They've been around. You know, they have a little bit of a.
I thought Nomar Mazzara was like 34, dude.
Expected Badu to do what he's doing. It's really refreshing.
But we love watching it.
Is that like a meme? Are you memeing right now, Wade? Nomar Mazzara is only 15 years old. Dun, dun, dun.
That just comes from confidence.
Dude, I know. We got to get Correa or fucking Baez, dude. I don't even know about Baez. He's after some crazy money. I prefer to get Correa, yeah. But he's going to be hard to get from Houston. Full count, bottom of the 5th, 1 out, 2 on. Seager? Maybe. There's a lot of options. All of those guys are good pickups. Yeah, he's a free agent. Yep, Mr. Seager is. Badu. And that'll be a fly out. But that does jack up Dane's pitch count to 72, so that's good.
Hung in there, got a pitch to handle. Ball was centered cut, but he hit it off the end. It was an off-speed pitch.
For Jones?
2 away, and Chris Woodward.
Jones too. I'm sorry.
Take a trip and go get Dane Dunning.
Oh, they're done with Dane's getting pulled.
Jonathan Scope awaits the new Rangers pitcher.
Jacoby. Oh yeah, Jacoby. No, Jacoby's in AAA. He didn't clear waivers, so he didn't take the. He's still in the organization, I believe.
Excited about the Tigers. There's a different vibe going on. Absolutely.
Well. It was a good start by Dane Dunning. Now they're going to bring in Shores to pitch. Seabor's coming into pitch. So they're going to make a change with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. It's going to be Josh Sborz, the only guy they must have not used yesterday. Jonathan Scope will be up with 2 on, 2 out, bottom of the 5th. Tigers lead 2-1. The Tigers have chased Dane Dunning here in the bottom of the 5th. Probably a good idea to go to your bullpen right now if you're the Rangers. I'll be honest, if you're a Rangers fan, are you fucking mad that you just did that? It's just like, what the fuck, dude? Why are we about to lose now? Like, that's game. What up, Kevin? What 110-year-old woman?
Tigers baseball on Valley
Gallo
Sports
in the
is
outfield,
brought to
that'd
you
be good.
by USA Insulation.
No, I don't know if Jacoby will be back. I don't know. He can't really hit.
And by the all-new
Bring the white
2021
flag out.
Envision, style, power, and technology to make every day an occasion. A couple of solo homers for the Tigers tonight. One from Robbie Grossman,
probably.
one from that man right there, Detroit native,
Let me guess.
Eric Haas. 2-1 Tigers. I'm looking for more. With two away here in the bottom of the fifth, and a new Texas pitcher.
10 teams.
It's a wall side windows pitching change. This is Josh Spores.
Yeah, I never thought we would be playing in
A
October.
few guys that didn't get in last night's game.
Okay. Can you tell me one time I ever said that this team would make the playoffs?
Corner, and it's 0-1.
Throws a lot of strikes with his slider.
I'll wait, because you'll never find it.
Got an effective fastball, especially to right-handers.
My entire argument's been we'd be a 500 team or right around 500, and that should be what we strive for this season. And I tell everybody, if you think this team is a playoff team, you're rather foolish to believe that. We're not ready for that. We're not that team yet.
Pretty good outing for Dane Dunning there.
Okay, I agree with you. Yeah, we probably won't be.
The two runners, of course, are still...
Good observation, I guess, dude. 1-1. 2 out, bottom of the fifth, 2 on, 2 out, 2-1 Tigers lead. Yeah, Tremont. Yeah, exactly. No one cares. Only we really delusional fans kind of maybe thought we might make the playoffs.
He's running out of your view. That tells you something.
Yeah, with 2 outs, he's going to be on the move at the
No, dude. And when everyone brings up at most wild card, I say, and even that's highly unlikely. We probably won't do that. I've often said our only shot is somehow winning the division. Scope will make it 3-1. Look at the Tigers. They'll get a runner to third. It'll be first and maybe third. Yep, first and third. 2 outs. 3-1 Tigers lead. There we go, Scope. Well,
this is one of the reasons the Tigers
they put their bullpen in for some reason, and shit, dude. This is what it was like playing us for a while. Well, the Tigers just put their bullpen in. Time to kill them.
Scope shoots it right.
Grossman's up now.
Nobody there. Harold doing a good job.
Yeah, Carter.
Look at
all right, Grossman's up with. Scope took second. All right.
Nothing they were going to do with
I figured Scope would take second on a throw to third, so that's why I was kind of like, where the hell did he go? So it'll be second and third with 2 out. We got a couple guys sitting and scoring. Let me see.
I think Derek Hill wanted to challenge.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
Absolutely, he did. I can beat you.
Yeah.
That's a big run right there, and it's going to be charged.
We need our bullpen, then shortstop, and right field. Yep. I think our bullpen actually has the right pieces. They're just young, and we'll figure that out soon. I think Cisneros, Soto, Kyle Fuller, Funkhauser, Michael Fulmer. Nah, he's never healthy. And then maybe that Ty Madden kid. I think we have the pieces floating around in our system of the bullpen, but we need maybe a couple more arms. I think the pieces are there, and I don't know about Joe Jimenez.
Punishment that Ricky Henderson put him through to be all-time greatest base stealer in the game.
Yeah,
I mean that's the way he slid into every bag.
I know.
Head first.
I mean, Soto's really good. Yeah, Soto's godly IRL too.
He was a different.
Kind of gives up some home runs sometimes, but that's all right. I mean, it is what it is. He's a fucking. He throws some gnarly heat, dude. Got a nasty breaking ball.
Ahead in the count 2-0. Homered in the first, and
people keep starting Soto. Why would you start him? He's literally a reliever.
The 2-0. Ooh, he jumped all over it.
2-1.
And it's 2-1.
Do I believe what?
Yeah, 2 more runners out there. Robbie'd love to deliver here again.
They start him to put a Chapman.
Could make it 5 with a single.
If you're just gonna spam, you could say that all in one word.
4-run lead, I should say. 5 total.
In one sentence. I'll hide you if you're gonna fucking spam that out.
That home run.
No, I don't. I think that's stupid to think that. Joe Jimenez is like the Joey Votto of pitching, strike out a shit ton, but give up a homer every so often. Way to look at it. You could, Kenny. seems fake. Hard to believe the Giants are 59-34 overall. Well, how are they so good? It's a good team of veterans. I don't know.
Right at the top of the zone.
Yeah, and I don't live anywhere near you. Kind of, you can go get them. I don't care what you do. It's up to you're an individual. I don't give a fuck. 3-1 for Grossman.
Jonathan Skubal delivering
no, I'm not an atheist. I just don't give a shit. I don't think religion's. I think it's worshiping the sun.
A 3-1 count to Robbie Grossman.
No, I don't think any of that's real. I don't think most things man made up is a real thing. Like this, just not real. We just made it up.
What frustrates you about umpires?
And I think most of it was made up to make us ourselves seem a lot smarter than the other animals on the planet, because we appear to be special compared to them, but we're really just not. We're just smarter, like, and we have a different way of like we can communicate, so it kind of makes things a little different for us.
That's the right call.
No, there is no God, yeah, and it wouldn't be a gendered being; it would just be it.
Fly ball left field.
So yeah, no, it's not real.
It's not. Under it. Tigers do some damage. They get a couple. Led by Eric Haas's 14th homer of the season.
I don't care if people believe in that stuff. I just think it's fake. I think it's all phony.
Comes through.
They're liars.
Tigers as we head to the 6th at Comerica Park in Detroit.
I'm not happy with the Giants' successes. We both started out at the bottom in 2017. Well, San Francisco has a different philosophy. Their team is ancient, dude. We have a young team. They have a team of, like, dinosaurs. They're fundamentally built different than we are. I've been good. It's my second time last year. About third, I didn't make. I would be good at shortstop in baseball. Oh, you're doing better at baseball? I'm glad to hear you're doing good, man. Yeah, the Giants the Giants had like young players coming up that were good, and they also then they went and signed a shitload of good veterans in the offseason, like very old players. The problem for the Giants is they might actually just like get tired. Like they have some really old players on that team. Like I remember Buster Posey being like a veteran at some point. Now he's back. I don't even know where the fuck he went for a few years. He was just gone. I swear, like, half the Giants roster is guys who retired, like, 4 years ago, then unretired for one season. I really don't understand where some of these guys came back from. It's just like, where the fuck has he been? I didn't even know Buster was still in the MLB. It's 11:35 where you're at. It's 10:55 where I'm at. I'm an old man. I'm 28. Yeah, I'm older than you. Aw. Someone's mad that God is fake. God is about as real as like the possibility that there's magic in the world. It's all equal. Oh wow! Hey, look who's out there again! Skubal out.
What a play! That came in
Currently in St. Louis.
And Candelario
you go to hell. Hell definitely isn't
made
real.
The play to his left and then threw out Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Even if I believed in God and religion, there is no hell. That's entirely made up by the Christians. I don't even know why they made that up. Like that's just a made up part of it. That was just made up.
Santiago hits ground balls. And what he has
no, I'm bad mouthing religion and the human idea of what would be God, right? I said it's man-made, and man-made things aren't real.
He's on his knees and about
so it's Central Time.
Feet away.
You guys would be, it'd be, how is it Central? You guys aren't ahead of me by an hour, Carter.
He hits to his right, he hits
How's that? How are you ahead of me? I think your clock's wrong, dude.
Hand-eye coordination and getting that feel for where your glove
how can you think he's not real?
That's
because I just said I think it's made up.
React that quickly and get a glove on that.
I think anything man makes up is probably not real, right?
Puts in prior to the game.
Looks so comfortable over
it's just how we interpret things to understand the world around us. So those are tools we have, things we use. Other things don't necessarily use those, so they're probably not fundamental truths, right?
So a couple of games ago,
nowhere we die. We just rot in the ground, dude. The same place you were before you existed.
Against the Twins.
Well, it's only 10:57 by me. Someone said it's a
and all he wanted to talk about yesterday with
someone said it's 11:35. How are you an hour behind? It's Literally 10:57 by me. It can't be 11:35 by you.
Leather, boys.
Your clock is broke. Unless you meant 9, not 11.
Hey, Trev.
Hey guys.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, dude, I'm so confused. Are you in that weird Isle of Canada just above the United States, where there is actually a time period on the Western Hemisphere where you can be an hour ahead of Eastern time zone, but it's like a very small sliver of land, I believe, up in Canada is where they adhere to it, or it's like an island or some shit. It's really far east. I was like, damn, this dude's like one of like the 4,000 people that live up there. Oh, that's fine. No, I didn't hurt Carter's feelings. What? No, that was my fault.
You know, Trev, I'm glad you
9:57 in St.
baseball,
Louis.
all the things they do, but in the community, so
1, 2, 3. The Rangers go.
How about the defense for the Tigers?
Look at Robbie Grossman making me look like a bitch for what I said earlier. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Tigers hold on to their 2-1 lead. Tarek Skubal, 6 innings strong. I guess he's not on as strict of an innings thing. Cabrera, Candelario, Haas. Cabrera, Candelario, and Haas here in the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, it has been. Our defense has looked a lot better. It's like they did a lot of fielding practice during the All-Star break. They made these motherfuckers go to fielding practice. Like, we're not going to do hitting. You got motherfuckers that are going to field the baseball. Fucking garbage ass fielders. Probably yelled at him like I would have. Called them garbage fielders and shit. Smacked them around. Threw a baseball at their feet and said, fucking field it, pussy. Like, read the rule book about, like, you're allowed to make plays. Like, I would have sat him down and read him the playbook. Like, the rule book. Like, look. If you can find to me where in the rules it says you're not allowed to field the baseball and make an out, show me. Because I'm pretty sure it's even in the rules that you're allowed to field the ball, pick it up, and throw it to the right base. That's a fucking full-on rule that's allowed. It's not against the rule, you know? You got to start right here. Yeah, he's got to get the 500 home runs are the most likely thing to happen this year. 3,000 hits, he might have to come back for a quick season next year. Eggs, I'm going to time you out if you don't start typing properly. Hyped about both. 3,000 though is a bigger deal than 500 home runs, I would say, because it's a little bit more rare. Yeah, I don't care about God. Fuck God. I don't care, dude. What's gonna happen? If God is real, strike me down right now.
If you've watched us all summer long, we have talked about
look at that. I'm not dead. Holy shit, dude.
Better and how that translates into helping Tigers.
Fucking
pitchers.
Christ, dude.
Tarek Skubal was helped out there in the 6th with some really good defense at third base.
Look, I'm still alive. Isn't that crazy?
Keeps the game 3-1. Cabrera brushed back to start the 6th.
This dude is probably like,
Candelario and Haas.
he's stronger than the Lord. So now I'm stronger than your God. That's fucking crazy, dude.
Because of the defense.
I'm your God now, I think.
I've been preaching
What's up, Dominic?
for a long time because
no, we're not, Wade. We're about 70-some-odd hits away. 60-some-odd probably now.
Understand how many pitches.
Am I your God now, Eggs?
It's just rewarding to see guys.
I can make your God never talk to you again.
Solid for quite a while now.
He'll never talk to
We're
you.
getting used to it. And let's just hope it continues.
Just like that, I snap my fingers. God will never speak to you, Eggs. I just put that nerd in a headlock. He's done talking to you.
Hitting comes and goes, pitching.
Yeah, go Suns.
But when you work.
By the way, everybody, I hope I'm not offending anybody who's like genuinely like religious. This guy's a troll. I don't give a fuck about him. 2-1
to Miguel Cabrera.
Now you know the NBA gonna make.
And it keeps you in games.
I don't know if I believe in the NBA being rigged thing. I do think. I don't know. There's credence to it. I do think that there's a possibility. If there's any league that is fixing games, it would 100% be the NBA. They're the most likely to be doing it. A lot of secrecy and weird shit goes on with that league. I think football, there's too many players, just way too many guys involved for it to be fake. Somebody would have spilled something after not being made, and too many loudmouths in that league. You know what I mean? That didn't make it. I also think baseball, I feel like it's too hard to fake. It's very hard to fake this game. Just based on the action of hitting the baseball. 2-2 again, fouls it away. But basketball, to me, would be the most likely, but I don't think that it's rigged. And the main reason I think that is specifically because...
He has driven in 5 runs.
Okay, I don't give a shit about God. Good for you, dude. Oh, I don't care. I really don't give a shit.
Another 2-2. Another one.
In America, there's freedom of religion. That means you don't have to have one, and I'm free to talk about your God.
I think there's
call him a faggot if I feel like it. I mean, let's be honest. You can worship that guy if you want to, but he lets babies die of cancer. What kind of fucking God is that? That can be your guy. That's not something I hope exists in the world. I really hope there isn't an all-powerful being that lets babies be born with cancer. That's pretty fucked up. That's your God. You can deal with that. Barry Bonds, Jake Beckley, and Frank Robinson.
Wave and a miss. He strikes out to start.
Trust me, you don't want to get into a fucking philosophical debate with me about if it's better or not to worship a fucking being that lets babies be born with cancer.
Team coverage, highlights, and full game replays.
Pretty dark, right? Let's not go into this conversation, because it's pretty dark, right? Like, what God lets happen. I can contaminate all of your beliefs in God, or at least put fuzzy on them, because it's like, I'm gonna be like, what is that, a test of faith? That's stupid. I want you to believe in me, so I gave that baby cancer of the asshole. And it died a painful, excruciating death. You better pray to me. Okay. Sure.
They plan to pull. They have shifted around. Solak deep at second. And the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Yeah, no problem. I'll stop.
On the second base side of the bag. Swing and a miss for Candelario. Only one defender on the left side of the infield.
You can be like Wilson. I don't know if Wilson Ramos was a fat guy. I think Wilson's problem was he was like 50 or what is he, like 37, 36? And clearly no longer in the physical ability, whether it be the knees in the back, because I think the knees go, then the back starts to go because he starts squatting to catch weird. I think that was more the problem, right? Like the knees going, and then that led to a weird form to catch the ball, which led to him breaking. That's more my guess, and it could have been weight related because he's getting older, getting a little heavier, but he should have DH'd. Yeah, I don't know why he kept insisting on hitting. Like, he's actually a good hitter if he wasn't hurt. Like, that's the saddest part about Wilson. He'd do great DHing, then they'd let him catch, and he'd be back on the disabled list in the next day. And you could see when he'd be hurt because all of a sudden he'd be batting and then he'd bat like this. Like, he wouldn't move his middle section. He'd just swing his arms and kind of step with his legs. And you're like, what the fuck is he batting like that for? Oh, he's hurt. Every time you notice whenever Wilson starts hitting like shit, you're like, oh, great. It's like whenever Fulmer blows it pitching, he's hurt. It's literally every time. The only time Fulmer does bad is whenever he pitches bad. He literally that'll be a double for Candelario, 1-out double in the bottom of the 6th. But it does seem though is Fulmer only blows it when he is hurt. I think both of his blowns he's been put on the disabled list right after. Be right back.
That was a great at bat for Jamer. He watches this ball and he lets it get in. His hands is just flying through the zone. His barrel's looking towards left field, and he greets it perfectly, gets a double down the left field line. It's just good hitting.
Gives Eric Haas an RBI opportunity. Haas homered to lead off the 5th. And it traveled 406 feet. It's number 14 on the season. Those are his numbers with runners in scoring position. Tonight the Tigers are 1 for 5 in that situation. The 1-0. Hammered to left, but right at Eli White. Boy, he Hit that right on the screws, didn't he?
Goddamn Adam ball, dude.
Hit it well. It was a little bit off the end of the bat.
Oh, man.
More about
all right.
where it went, right at the guy.
Piece of
That's
wing.
off the end of the bat.
I got some wings today, not from B-Dubs, though.
2 away.
I tried them from a local place called the Wing Dynasty. I don't know if that's a chain or if it's a local place up here in Mount Pleasant. Fucking, it tastes like old B-Dubs, you guys.
Gives Harold Castro hits in 8.
No, I haven't seen it.
Last 9 games.
That the beak that Haas has, like his nose is big.
He's going to have a big hole on the left
Seems
side.
like a lot of people in Michigan have giant ass noses for some reason. A lot of people born up in this degenerate state have giant noses.
Kiner Falefa, the shortstop.
Looks at one low, 1-0.
But yeah, the Wing Dynasty, man. That literally tastes just like old B-Dubs. I got some sweet chili wings.
Guy to help this
Oh,
team.
so
Harold
good, dude.
Castro played short
So
last
good.
night, second base here tonight. Gives you some really good quality at
Some
bats.
ghost pepper fries and
Steady
some
defender.
motherfucking with a
There's a lot
10-piece
to like about Harold
sweet
Castro.
chili. I go boneless. I don't
Look
like.
at that.
Yeah, what a
I don't
piece
like
of
eating.
hitting.
I don't
Look
like
at
bones
inside
in my
pitch.
chicken.
Delivers it to left, and it's an RBI single for Harold Castro.
Let's go! It's 4-1 Tigers. Let's go!
Wow.
Hitting Harold comes
You
through.
know, that's a Tony Gwynn swing right
Yeah,
there. That's
is.
pulling your hands in, and looking for the hole, and he knows where it is. And
All right, now
shoot it to
Tigers
that
are up
hole.
4-1.
It's another beautiful piece of hitting. We just talked about Jamer's
Short is up now with 2
Look at how
outs
he
and
pulls his hands in.
runner at first and
Confident that he
a
can hit it
4-1
that
Tigers
way.
lead.
Wow.
How do you get the barrel of the bat on a
Hitting
pitch
Harold.
like that?
Shep, if you and I could.
Look at Harold,
He's
man.
sitting here.
Harold Castro is the most alpha people ever named Harold, if you think about it.
I used to ask some of my teammates, how did you hit that? He says, I was looking for it.
I don't know.
You know, I asked,
Most people named Harold wear pocket protectors and are really good at first-person shooters.
how do you look for
You
it?
know what I mean? Harold's a
That
nerd
separates
name,
you
not a
right.
fucking
I guess
good
so.
baseball player's name.
That takes a lot of
What's up, Motor City? What's up, Chase?
coordination and talent to do what Harold Castro just did. He delivers. The
Motor
Tigers
City's like, I haven't been watching
tonight.
because I can't complain, bro.
They're up by 3, looking for more. Zach Short looks at one outside, 1-1.
Cool, you already said that. I don't give a shit.
2 flyouts for Zach
Cool.
Short tonight. 1 to center and 1 to left.
Yeah, you already said that. I don't care. Astros are beating the Indians. Yeah, they were up like 6 or 8 to nothing at one point. I don't know what they're up now.
Good Tiger baseball. It's just really been fun here.
But I think it was
Ballpark
6, maybe 8. I don't know what the score
continues
is.
here again tonight.
In there for a strike, it's 1-2.
It's 9-3, so it's probably 8-0 when I seen it last.
That.
1-2 count.
I get
2 outs in the bottom of 6. Tigers up 4-1.
expressing how much
You know,
they
MLB,
like
you know, no
this
one's really
play,
fooled that, like,
excitement, the different
you're the
style.
same person as Eggs and the gay pride person.
A lot of pride there.
You do realize that, right?
Reiterating that
Like,
the
no
goal,
one's
the big
fooled by
picture is
that.
Much larger than where it is now. There goes the runner, and Zach Short strikes out to end the 6th. But Jamer Candelario's 1-out double followed.
By the way, thank you everybody for the 32 likes. I very much appreciate that. You're all very, very kind. We try to hit 20 likes every stream, so I very much appreciate it.
Another, they lead by 3, and we are.
See, now he's starting to do it on all his accounts. He's showing his ass because he's been exposed. See, same fucking mealy mouthed idiot doing the same thing on 3 different accounts. I told you that the same person, all the dislikes, all the random things that happen, it's the same dumb motherfucker, dude. Told you. It's always what's one person that doesn't like me, maybe 2. It's like, wow. You really don't like me very much, do you? You left 3 dislikes on all your accounts, man. Look at you. You got piss coming shit in your panties and shit, dude. It's got to be tough to be you. Kyle Funkhauser is going to come in and pitch the top of the 7th for the Tigers, so that means Skubal's day is up. Funkhauser will come in. It'll be Gallo, Heim, and Lowe. Gallo, Heim, and Lowe. Bottom or top of the 7th, rather. Sorry, top 7, 4-1 Tigers lead. Hopefully Funkhauser gets us through the 7th and maybe the 8th. They can let Kyle pitch 2 innings usually. So, I mean, if they're smart, they just let Kyle go 2, and then they throw Soto in this 9th. What I would do. Kind of you don't got to use your bullpen too hard tonight. If Kyle pitches well in the 7th, you can just let him go to the 8th, and if they score more runs, fuck it, let him pitch to 9th. Only use 2 pitchers tonight. That's actually idea, is the use of just 2 pitchers. Like say we get another run and it's 5-1 and it's out of a save situation. The idea thing would be to only use Funkhauser tonight. Let him pitch 3 and just let him eat innings. I'd prefer that. That'd be a good win. Very limited use of the bullpen, especially since I think the next couple of games are bullpen games.
That guy had a really good game again today.
So I'd like to see Kyle come in and get some quick outs. He'll have to get outs against Gallo, Heim, and Lowe, though. So a little bit of a tough part of their inning. The power part, 4, 5, and 6. So Funkhauser to face Gallo. Top of the 7th, nobody out. 4-1 Tigers lead. Ball 1, they'll kick it out.
Joey Gallo, the number 4 hitter, and then Jonah Heim and Nathaniel Lowe. So just kind of stress what Casey Mize did last night, no walks. Tarek Skubal tonight, no walks.
Last night, solid defense. Tonight, so far, solid defense. You know, obviously run production not near tonight what it was, but we'll take it, right? 3-run lead here going into the 7th. Pretty confident in the bullpen and what they've done. They've been awesome.
Gallo fouls it back. Gallo leads the league in walks. He's 3rd in home runs. 0 for 2 so far tonight. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts in the series thus far. Big, strong left-handed hitter, 6'5", 250.
I half suspect this is where he's going to hit a home run.
That's a big boy cut right there.
Yeah, sure is.
Man, that's total extension. You know, this guy's a heck of an athlete. For his size, you can see he's built.
I'm so glad I have tomorrow. Oh, there you go. Nice day off work.
Throws with absolute fluidity.
Phoenix wins. The Bucks' performance in the second corner is what did it. Okay.
Well. Yeah, he's got tremendous power.
Yeah, he's a great athlete.
I'm canceled. I don't care.
Bryce Harper and Chris Bryant.
I uncancel myself just like that. Boom, I'm back in it, baby.
High school All-American
fucking care.
Of, Bishop Gorman High School.
1 and 2.
Nevada.
I hope I get canceled. I might get bigger off that. Fucking gain a couple thousand subscribers. You know what I mean?
Everybody is on the outfield grass.
Hey, Kyle, you got the whole right side, man. Cover your position now.
Yeah, I don't care. Again, if people unsubscribe from here, I don't give a fuck. I'm okay. 2 and 2. YouTube isn't my life. I'll be all right.
Skips in there to make it 3.
Full count now for Gallo here. Like I said, if Gallo hits a home run, I wouldn't be surprised. So if we walk him here, I'm just as happy with that.
4 games since the All-Star break, what the bullpen has done, and you know,
cool. I don't care again. Cool.
They've been very good. Now, obviously, they've had their ups and downs.
4-1 Tigers lead. Again, you're just like spamming that, dude. I'm about to like hide you because you're starting to spam something that I've literally said I don't give a fuck about like 12 times. So you're starting to kind of fucking get annoying. And this is just getting spammy. Tell me again one more time about unsubscribing. I fucking dare you to.
You know, you've got a number of guys down in that pen, and to try to keep them all, you know, engaged and feeling like they're making progress, that they're not, you know, overlooked and ignored out there.
And Funkhauser's been a huge part of it. You saw his numbers earlier. There's the 3-2.
That's what the fuck I thought.
That's Kitchen right there.
Fucking idiot.
Shep, that used to get me more excited.
Full count it remains as he fouls the pitch back.
When I get a couple broken bats, it's like, stick that in your country song.
You got to promise us to use that line at least once a series, please. There it is, right on the handle.
Yeah, it sucks for Michigan State. If they got to play Central this year, it's a guaranteed loss for them.
Hard to do. You know, guys are so good and so geared to
full count, top of 7. Nobody out for the Rangers here. Here's the pitch.
And he struck him.
Hey, he struck Skubal out, actually. Never mind. We'll go with the strikeout to start it off.
Has really blossomed here in the last couple months.
Yeah, I don't care about your god, dude. Yeah, no, yeah, you're getting annoyed, dude. See you later.
Fastball up and away.
You're just saying the same shit over and over again. Bye. I don't care.
Just a good sequence.
Where's your other accounts?
He's gaining so much.
Bye. I don't care. You said the same thing over and over and over again. Where's Eggs at? You're done on that account too. Bye. Warned you not to do it. I mean, I fucking told you not to do that dumb shit. I'm not kidding. You're hidden, dude. You're not coming back. These are just 3 more of your accounts banned from this channel. Congratulations.
That they're pressing a little bit.
Yep, they are. And there's no way to get through it other than fight.
2 IQ heaven retard.
Keep your head up.
Actually, I'll take that back. Retards don't even move as bad as you.
We don't know when it's
like them people are actually smarter than you. You're dumber than that. I don't even have a real word for you. You're the kind of retarded person that special ed people go, "Oh, you're being a bit of a retard, dude." Like that's the kind of shit you would hear from the disabled people of this world. They'd even be like, "Jesus Christ, that guy's a fucking idiot, dude." Are you doing not like us? Fucking, I'd be like, "No, dude, don't compare yourself to him. You actually have something going on up there. That guy doesn't." I'm good, Eric. How you doing? Just dealing with Nuzdar as per usual.
For more information, visit valleysports.com.
Or it's the second troll I have. It's one of the two. It's Nuz or the second troll, or Nuz is both the trolls. I haven't really decided on that one yet.
Not a lot, but
pretty sure it's 2 separate people. Nuz and this new troll, Tartar Sauce, who I'm pretty sure is just somebody from Amir's Discord. So,
he looks at me like, "Dad, you don't know what you're talking about."
You know.
It's an old wives' tale.
It is. But
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it's just one of them shitheads over from Amir's channel. Like Stay Cool or somebody like that. Could be could be one of them.
Here's the 1-1 to Nathaniel Lowe.
Yeah, Nuz sucks, dude.
Probably wore more of them.
I genuinely don't like him. I often go, you know how funny it would be if I just found out some bad shit happened to that guy. Like he just got like the fuck kicked out of him and now he's in a coma for running his stupid fucking mouth at somebody the way he does. Like he's just dumb fuck. Yeah, of course this is all in a video game. It's all video games. We're talking about Grand Theft Auto roleplay. You know, it's all video games. Yeah.
Texas's lone run back in the 5th. Had an infield single and came home.
Not real life. It's in a video game.
3-1, lifted down the left field line, but out of play.
Yeah, he's stuck. He's a terrible human being. Yeah, like not even like a good person. He's just a bad person. He just says awful things. He wants to like murder children. He's a bad guy. Like this Nuz guy. He makes real threats to like 9-year-olds. He's like, "I don't care if he's 9. I'll bash his head in with a brick." Actual quote by Nuzdar.
Another one foul back.
Very angry young man, Nuzdar is. Full count.
By Lowe reaching in the 5th, he's now been on base in 26 of his last 29 games. One of the few Rangers who've been able to find a rather consistent offensive groove over the last month or so. Another payoff. This one down the left field.
If I was Nuzdar and I had a hot sister and I looked mentally deficient, I would be damn near homicidal myself as well. Nuzdar is an incel. Meanwhile, his sister is like an 8-piece. It's hilarious, dude. And he gets so fucking mad when you talk about his sister. Oh my fucking god.
Crowd rooting on Kyle Funkhauser to finish off Nathaniel Lowe here in the 7th.
Yeah, and if my NFL streams get pretty good during the season.
Yeah, I can't wait for the off-speed pitch. He's thrown 3 straight fastballs.
Especially since I'll be fucking. There we go, Kyle Funkhauser. 1, 2, 3. Shut him down. Let's go to the bottom of the 7th. Yeah, those will be fun. I'll be stressed out on school and shit too, so I'm gonna be a little bit more wiry and a little bit more on edge. It'll be fun.
Brought to you by DTE.
It'll be funny though. I'll be one of the few people at the Master of Fine Art or a Master of Arts in English language that like talks about football on the internet. I'll be like, damn, I'm probably one of the highest educated people that do this shit. That'll be hilarious. And then go get the PhD and it'll be like, now I'm Dr. Rob. And then it would be called Dr. Dirty Rob TV. Or it would just be Dr. Rob. That would be the new name of the channel. Those brushes in Canadian football? Oh, college football? Huh? Oh, center field. He might have did something. I don't remember. I'm not sure what you're talking about. It's a long ass commercial break. Oh, he might have. Yeah, probably.
Cloud speed really puts pressure on defenses and makes managers think.
Yeah, no question about it. We got a couple guys can flat out motor.
Hill's not on the 10-day IL.
For Derek Hill getting down the line, and then Akil Badu
beating. Who the fuck are you talking about? Hill literally is playing in this game like right now. He's literally about to bat. So I'm not sure who you're talking about.
Beautiful things. Tigers going first.
Like, is he not on our team? I don't.
Scoring from second base.
I don't know who the fuck you're talking. Some Hill guy? I don't know who that is.
Ended up with a walk.
Oh, like a month ago? Oh, yeah.
Third on Joey Gallo and beat him. And that's an achievement in itself.
Here's Dennis Santana in for Texas to work the 7th inning.
He was just put on the 10-day. Why? Huh?
He faces Derek Hill, then Akil Badu, and then Jonathan Skubal. First pitch swinging up the middle on a base hit.
No, you didn't mention it was a month and a half ago almost.
Second time tonight.
Yeah, if it was, yeah, okay, I got you now. I was just trying to remember, like, when the fuck did Derek Hill get hurt? Unless you're talking about like a month ago, like when he was on like a while ago. Okay, I got you now. Yeah, that's my fault. Yeah, I didn't know what the fuck you were talking. I was like, that wasn't recent or anything. Yeah, that was a great catch though. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, now I got you.
It's what every hitting coach dreams of for young players.
Sorry, I've watched a lot of baseball, dude. Like I said, I'm coming up on 80 games this season pretty quick.
Himself at first base with another speed demon at the plate.
Been a lot of injuries this season for us too. A lot of guys just on the IL.
First pitch to Badu is low, 1-0.
You got to pick your spots here, though. AJ's very aware of it. I don't know if this is a green light situation or if it's going to be relayed through Ramon Santiago, the third base coach, who gives the signs. But Derek's got to read this pitcher, Dennis Santana, and know when he can get the jump.
Ground ball to short. Kiner Falefa on a double play turn that probably would not have been expected with those two players for the Tigers involved.
Well, that's the kind of ground ball that you're going to be able to turn a double play with those guys. Hit it right at Falefa at short, takes a couple steps to his left, takes second base, and then flips it over to beat Badu at first.
Base is clear for Jonathan Skubal, who drove in a run in the 5th.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
It's a slider for strike one. Tigers scored 1 in the first, a Robbie Grossman solo homer. 2 in the 5th.
Yeah, I think the Tigers are at 100 games played tomorrow. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, Jared? Sorry about that. I was annoyed with anybody here. I was just annoyed with something that happened off camera.
And then 1 in the 6th on an RBI single from Harold Castro.
0-2, 2 out after a shit double play. Oh, shit. I think Cisneros coming for the 8th.
For Detroit.
Which is the right move.
Like he'll get the 8th.
Well, it's kind of the way AJ and Chris Fetter kind of like to play these games. Funkhauser in the 7th.
Here's the 0-2 for Scope. Nah, that looks like it could be the 3rd out. Oh, never mind. He misplayed it.
No play made by Kiner Falefa. Jonathan Scope is aboard.
And there will be an error, so that'll more than likely, unless they rule that a hit because it's like extra effort, but that'll put a runner at first. 2 out for Grossman.
Something's going to go south, right? This ball clanks off the palm of
you guys won again. Hey, look at you.
And
Game 99. All right.
Scope is rewarded by being on first base. They call it a base hit.
And here's Robbie Grossman. Jonathan Scope, another 2-hit night, Jack. That's a league-high 33rd multi-hit game of the season.
Keep it rolling, buddy.
Grossman to center field.
Sure?
Garcia chased
I was going to say, I think the number is 95. I was going to say 40. I just did the number in my head. I was like, wait, I think it's actually 95. Tomorrow's 96. So we'd be 44 and 51.
Hitters for Texas.
So, yeah. Indians lost. We're getting closer. Hell yeah. Let's go to the top of the 8th. Quick inning there. Ibanez, Solak, and Culberson. Ibanez, Solak, and Culberson. Ibanez, Solak, Culberson, or yeah, Ibanez, Solak, and Culberson, or whatever. Top of the 8th, 4-1. Tigers lead. Quarter 4, Phoenix is up. Oh, shit. Milwaukee's up 98-92. Uh-oh. Are we about to see a champion crowned? Will Giannis and Antetokounmpo, how the fuck do you say this? No, I'm just kidding. Will Giannis Antetokounmpo and Giannis Antetokounmpo win their titles? Dun, dun, dun. Can Devin Booker do it? Can Big Book and bald-headed Chris Paul do it?
Baseball on Valley Sports is brought to you by Comerica Bank. Raise your expectations of what a bank can be. Come to Comerica.
Cisnero in to pitch for the Tigers, though. It'll be Ibanez, Solak, and Culberson.
The area's most recommended property management team. And by Fix My Feet. End your foot pain now at Fix My Feet today. It's turned out to be a really nice evening. 2-hour, 10-minute rain delay. Didn't get rolling until about 9:20, but the Tigers.
This game would be over by now, by a couple hours.
So all side windows pitching change here in the 8th. Mr. Reliable Jose Cisnero is on for the 44th time this year.
Hey, good for the Antetokounmpo brothers.
He's been amazing, quite honestly. Found his role. Will be used late, sometimes at the back end, depending on how AJ wants to do it.
All right, hopefully we can get a quick inning here.
Somebody asked him about, he was referring to Michael Fulmer as the closer. He says, what's a closer? And I got a kick out of it because he's going to pitch according to what his feeling is in matchups late in the game between Cisnero, Funkhauser, and Soto.
Well, that was me, quite honestly.
I didn't know who it was.
Yeah, I said
a lot of guys there. So
I was saying to AJ Hinch, what does it say about your club when you lose the starters that they've lost, Turnbull and obviously Boyd and Tehran and now Urania, and then you lose a guy like Fulmer.
Giannis on flare.
He looked at me and he says, "Come on, Shep. We're in July. You should know better by now. I said, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, yeah, the Lakers one has the. He got it first. 1-1 for what's his name?
The 1-1 tap to second.
Ibanez should be out here.
For Harold Castro, 1 away.
1 away in the top of the eighth.
Well,
I'm spending too much time on the show. Oh, if I'm not outside, I'm on the Xbox. I gotta bring a bounce. For sure, Eric. Just watch when you can, man. Football season's starting up pretty soon, so.
The Comerica Park field, events with former Tigers players and more. For information, visit
Suns ball. Here we go. Meltdown coming by the Bucks.
Brock Holt is
the 65,000 outside Bucks stadium.
For Nick Solak. Actually, he's on deck. Solak will hit for himself.
Do you think they got actual deers out on leashes out there that they're about to sacrifice to the gods if they win? 0-1 count, 1 away, top of the eighth. Solak's up. I'd go with a really far outside pitch just to waste one.
1-1 to him.
1-1.
Cisnero taking the place of Kyle Funkhauser, who replaced Tarek Skubal. Skubal started, lasted 6 innings, gave up a run on 4 hits. And
then I'd come way inside, so he swings and misses at this one because that would be bully pitching.
Through a clean 7th with a couple
ball
of
2.
And now it's Cisnero's inning. 2-1 to Solak.
Tigers defense playing straight up in the infield, deep on the grass up the middle.
Low to make it 3-1. Solak played his college ball at Louisville. He was named a freshman All-American and was a...
All right, 3-1 count. Not exactly an ideal start to this at-bat.
Scope leads.
And that'll be the second out of the inning. There we go.
Ground ball outs to start this Texas 8.
All right, 2 down. Plays at first. Now up Culberson.
Valley Sports Detroit has again teamed up with the American Red Cross for Roll Up Your Sleeves. You can
That's when everybody on the infield is doing the devil horns and shit when there's 2 out.
/cares to schedule your appointment now. Here's Brock Holt. As we mentioned, pinch hitting for Charlie Culberson.
Oh, Brock Holt's up now. The GOAT, Brock Holt, with his mustache. Oh, he doesn't have a mustache no more.
But it's a case where the pitcher coming out of the bullpen has to bust over to first base. I heard.
Hell yeah, clutch 2. Let's go. Let's go.
Eric Haas,
you know who's going to win MVP? Yeah, I don't think they can give Master Splinter a goddamn MVP. Not with them teeth. If Chris Middleton had spent a little bit of money on getting fake teeth at this point in his career, after he's been paid all the money he's been paid, then, you know, maybe they'd give him MVP. But since he's got that fucked up grill, there's no way they give him MVP.
For the Rangers in the series opener last night.
Motherfucker smiles, his teeth are pointing inward and shit. That's ridiculous. I only make fun of rich people with bad teeth, not poor people. You got bad teeth and you don't have money. It's just a symptom of life. But when you got like $70 million like this dude does, I think it's like, come on, Chris, what are you waiting for? I hope you, if you retire and still got bad teeth, you're really going to get it from me, you fucking inward pointed tooth looking goofy bitch. Get Invisalign. That literally fixes problems. Get like adult Invisalign.
You don't want to do that in these kind of ball games. The hitter hit him's way on.
The 1-2. Another one foul back.
25-3 in a 3-game set. We're up to right now. We're at 18-1 in our in a 2-game set right now.
Holt batting just .211 on the year.
More than likely, yeah, they'll give it to Giannis.
15 runs.
They don't want Chris Middleton to get it, even though Middleton probably doesn't deserve it. I only make fun of Middleton's teeth, by the way, again, because he's very wealthy and could afford $30,000 teeth like per tooth veneer. You know what I mean?
Another one fall back.
And I find that to be very odd. I get like maybe not doing it because he's still playing, so I kind of give it a break. But like, you just get new fake teeth if they get knocked out, dog. I don't know what he's waiting for. 1-2. Hasn't Middleton done very well this series though? Eric's not the only person I've said that I've read that said Middleton deserves to be MVP if the Bucks win. What's up, Nugs? 1-2, or no, 2-2. Sorry, they didn't put that pitch up yet. I don't know why I didn't just assume it was way outside. Yeah, AB, it seems like it. They finally were able to do something with big ol' Giannis. Got him. There we go. Hey, let's go to the bottom of the 8th. Tigers keep it 4-1.
And for the 6th time tonight, Texas is retired in order. Tigers
1, 2, 3 again. Let's go to the bottom of the 8th. One last at bat for us. Cabrera, Candelario, and Haas. Cabrera, Candelario, Haas. Good shot at some runs. I don't know how y'all dealt with me like 2 years ago. I sounded like an 8-year-old trapped. Yeah, it was funny, Eric. I enjoyed it. It was really funny. He has done very good, but it's kind of hard to take it from Giannis when he has averaged like 40 in the finals. Yeah, I agree. Plus, I don't think Giannis, Chris Middleton with his bad teeth deserves it. He's clearly made a bad decision with his money. So, I mean, you get what you deserve in life. Like, in fact, I'm partially considered that, like, the way, like, Chris Middleton might score more points if he had better teeth. That's all. That's my final statement on that. I'm pretty sure the way that those are sitting in there are causing him to miss shots, but I'm not a scientist, so, you know. Again, if you got bad teeth and you don't come from money, that's a whole different story. Teeth are expensive. But when you're making millions a year playing basketball, you can literally afford veneers. Like the best ones. Like the ones that are very, very expensive, but they look great. I don't know what he's doing. Again, maybe waiting till he's done playing, but at that point, just get Invisalign. By now, he'd have straight teeth. Phoenix championship drought continues now 1-4 in championship series with all their teams. Jeez.
As last night.
Is it official yet?
I'm not too happy, Chef, with where I'm at today. -1 is not a good day for the kid.
Well, reporters are still moving in a positive direction for anyone who hadn't noticed.
Yeah, by the way, I do like Middleton, by the way. I just like making fun of his teeth because I don't like rich people with bad teeth.
Thought he had a point for somebody. No.
Not over yet? Well, I think the Suns are going to win still. Suns in 7, bro. And if you think that the series is over just because the Bucks win tonight, have you ever heard of challenging things to the Supreme Court? You'll see. I know that the Bucks are cheating right now.
Good night so far for Jamer Candelario. Solid defense, and he's got a couple of hits. Brock Holt.
Yeah, everybody got real quiet once I brought the elephant in the room up, huh?
Takes over at third. Candelario.
I don't know. Are James Harden's teeth straight? Like, fucking dudes with teeth go in like a V shape.
Take strike 1.
Again, I kind of understand that they might be waiting till they're done playing basketball, so I kind of am holding off. Like, I do get that angle, too. That they might lose teeth playing the game, so no real reason to get a bunch of tooth work done just to get them knocked out. I get that argument, too, so that's why I just make lighthearted jokes about the But again, Invisalign fixes everything wrong with Chris Middleton's mouth, unless he really doesn't give a shit, and post-playing, he's just going to go get a grill put in, like, you know, some veneers. So
it's an ideal setup, isn't it? Funk houses.
I would imagine that they're just waiting until post because they play physical and don't want to get teeth knocked out, especially if they're nice teeth.
Well, you could really mix them up any way you want. You could. Having those 3 guys finish things up.
I wouldn't have given a fuck. The first thing I'm doing when I get money is getting fake teeth. I hate teeth pain. It's literally the worst shit in the world.
In the world we live in today, the
Plus, I just want to have fake nice teeth and look like I've took care of my teeth my whole life. I don't care. I don't. I'd rather have dentures. I don't give a shit. They'd look nicer.
Candelario fights it off.
Go ahead, say something about my nice teeth. You got cavity. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't sit here and eat candy like I can. Haha, sucks to suck with your fucking noob teeth.
11 guys.
Your fucking real teeth that the fucking nature gave you. I have these fake teeth that man created. Much better teeth, by the way, because I can do anything with them. Take them out, get them professionally cleaned, and just screw them back in. Seems to me to be the better option. I don't know. Oh, my mouth hurts because I ate ice cream. That seems gay. I don't want to live like that.
Another 1-2.
Oh no, I chipped my tooth. I'm in fucking pain. Oh no, one of my dentures chipped. I don't give a fuck.
You watch Candy there, and his
I'll just go down to the dentist and get some new epoxy put on that bitch. We're good to go.
He's not fooled or tricked.
Just glue it back up on there. I don't give a fuck. It's a back tooth.
Stand back. Just a good sign.
Here's the 2-2. Spoiled it again.
By the way, if you have nice teeth, take care of them. I'm just pro denture. I'm fucking out on the tooth game, baby. I'm going to make fake teeth live forever.
Matt Manning tomorrow for the Tigers, and then Tyler Alexander in the series wrap-up on Thursday.
Yeah, because to me, there's nothing worse than tooth pain. Oh, congrats to the Bucks. Hey, look at that. Bucks are champions. I still think the Suns are winning in 7. I hate tooth pain. I think tooth pain is the worst thing in the world. I think, like, I can deal with every other form of pain because I can eventually just kind of forget about it and just, like, do something where it's not being used. But, like, mouth pain? No, dude. Tooth pain? No, that's, like, deep nerve pain and shit. That is unavoidable pain. There is literally without taking pills like ibuprofens or Tylenols to deal with, like, the swelling that goes down. To, like, deal with inflammation, you're just sore. You got bad mouth. It hurts. Bucks win 105-98. That's crazy. Bucks are the champ ones. What's the count here? 2-2 count for Candelario. 1 away in the bottom of the 8th.
We're going to see him probably quicker than anybody else, but you never know.
2-2 is popped up.
Popped it up. Will it get out of play? Nope. It looks like it's going to be the second out of the inning.
Play by Brock Holt to retire James Candelario.
Manning was called back up. Yeah, I figured he would be.
Download the MLB app to get in-game video highlights, live.
Who'd they send down?
Breaking news, player updates, stat leaderboards, and more on your Detroit Tigers. That's the MLB app today.
Milwaukee. Mickey Mouse ring, dude. LaFraude's Antetokounmpo de fraud.
The second round pick by the Tigers in this year's draft.
Lianis Antetokounmpo.
They got some really good-looking young arms still in the minors. Guys like Joey Wentz. Eventually, Alex.
Mickey Mouse ring. Don't count. Didn't play LeBron.
This is Eric Haas.
Look, we beat the Suns and not LeBron doing a title. That's impressive.
You know, it is.
I remember when teams used to have to beat LeBron James to win a title.
You know, they have
but
to
hey, whatever.
This year, they have to project next year. You know, God willing.
I guess Devin Booker is the same as LeBron.
They win a world championship. Their job's not done. It's what do they do the next year?
Yeah.
Right. So
1-1.
You're always looking how to replenish your team as guys come through the system, and you know you lose a few to free agency, you might gain a few. Like
see you later, Eric. Have a good one, man. Like the Bucks didn't even have to like.
Their job is never-ending job. You're always trying to find the best talent.
No, I'm just kidding. By the way, I don't do the like Mickey Mouse thing because I think that's stupid. But it's like the Bucks just won a title without having to do what they did, without doing a bubble. So I don't really count that as a real title. I only count bubble wins as real titles, to be honest.
Top 3 of the Texas order in a 4-1 Tigers lead on Valley Sports.
You guys got to go home. Kiner, Falafel, White, and Garcia. Kiner, Falafel, White, and Garcia. Like they get home field advantages. Like, LeBron James, he's the GOAT. By the way, now I'm just saying shit to trigger people and see if I can't get somebody upset. And that one will get a lot of people upset. Because, like, not only is LeBron a better basketball player fundamentally than Michael Jordan, he's a better father. He's a better like non-gambler. He's a less of a degenerate than Michael Jordan. He's also a better actor. Space Jam 2 is a far better movie. Trainwreck is a funnier thing than anything Jordan's ever been in. What else we got? What else could really get to some people? Jordan never got an offer to play in the NFL. LeBron kind of did. Or at least got an offer to try out for the NFL. I don't remember Michael Jordan getting a bunch of those. I remember him struggling to play minor league baseball with the White Sox. Damn, no one's taking the bait. Good for you guys. Good for you guys. I'm very proud of you.
Windows brings us tomorrow's pitching matchup.
Well, does it prove Brooklyn was overrated, or wasn't like Kevin Durant the only guy not hurt on that team? I remember, if I remember right, with Brooklyn, wasn't everybody hurt? Like, wasn't he hurt? Like it was literally just Kevin Durant out there trying to beat teams in the playoffs for some reason. Kyrie,
to build here to back to their winning ways. Craig Monroe and Mickey.
He always seems to be hurt, and it wasn't Harden dealing with some shit.
A night ago, but it hasn't had to because the Tigers' all-around game has been solid.
Mick, you're absolutely right. Great pitching from Tarek Skubal early.
So it's Chris Middleton or OJ Mayo. Who is? To win the NBA Finals MVP. My guess was the old rat face. There's no way they're gonna give it to him though.
We believe Eric Haas has something he wants to say about his.
Why wouldn't it be Giannis for MVP?
That's after the game as well on Tigers Live, guys.
We'll be looking forward to hearing that too about that 14th homer. Robbie Grossman with homer number 4.
What? No, my favorite player is LeBron, dude.
Yeah,
it's LeBron James. What? I literally said it was LeBron. I literally said that. Yeah. And then I tried to troll people into taking the bait on me saying LeBron's the GOAT. Better at Jordan than at pretty much everything. Except maybe gambling. That's probably what Jordan's better at. But based on what I've heard, Jordan is even a good gambler. Just does it a lot. 0-2.
Good slider, and that's how he starts off this at bat, quickly working.
No, it's still LeBron. I don't care for anyone. I think LeBron's the GOAT, just like Brady is.
Before the game, he said, "These are the guys you don't want to face. These guys. You want the guys. They
no, LeBron. Yeah, it's LeBron. Yeah, LeBron's really good. You don't do what he did in the league. I mean, I get it. He didn't win every single finals that he played in, but like again, half the time it'd be him getting there by himself, and of course he's just running into the West best team. So kind of hard to beat the Spurs as a team when you're just LeBron.
0-2. Quick work, it tipped into the glove of Eric Haas.
I don't think so, Zach. It'd be a wild run. Yeah, I get why you wouldn't like LeBron notes. I get it. There's a whole thing with him. Y'all formed a super team just to beat that kid.
I mean, he came quickly up to his set position and
then he got his boys down in Miami together and put an end to that whole fucking bullshit.
2 pitches, and he beats the shortstop for the first out.
But again, basketball is a team game. You got to have a good team around you. We've seen what happens with the LeBron James teams when he didn't have good teams around him. You don't win a lot of championships with garbage teams around you, right? So, I mean, that's literally, you can't win with one guy. If it was a one-man sport, yeah, LeBron would have probably, all of the titles. But when it's him and, like, fucking 90-year-old Shaq as a unit, it's kind of like, yeah, you're probably not going to win the finals with that.
6 innings for Tarek Skubal of 1-run ball.
Or Anderson and Farashow. Some of them early Cavs teams were hilarious. To not have, then All-Star. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that was the most unlikely team to ever win one. 1 away, 1-2 count, by the way.
That's not fair.
Zach, I want the Tigers to make the playoffs, and that'd be nice, but it seems super unrealistic. I think we're on pace to finish 82-80, and I don't think that's enough to put us in, unless literally the White Sox collapse. I would say we have a better shot at winning our division than making the wild card, though, right now. I see a team there could be very well 2 AL East teams take them wild card teams. I don't know if we'll catch them. Whereas I think if the White Sox were to collapse, that would be our best shot in.
Back foot underneath the swing.
2 down here in the bottom of the ninth. Soto going for a save.
3 pitches away from winning this one.
The Tigers all-star, of course. Up against Garcia, young, one of the few young bright spots on this Rangers team alongside Gallo.
He's a strike thrower tonight.
Ben Wallace, Hamilton, Rashid,
9 pitches, 8 strikes so far.
Back in 20.
Yeah. Garcia.
Yeah, exactly.
1 for 3 tonight so far.
You notice that as soon as Ben Wallace got involved with the team, we got the opportunity to get Cade Cunningham.
Yeah.
Ben Wallace is our good luck charm.
You know, the price you pay for that quick pitch is your lower half really gets going quickly, and you got to catch up with your upper half. And a lot of times the tendency is the ball will be up in the zone.
Man, Ben Wallace was the shit, wasn't he? That guy ruled, dude. 1 and 2. So did Sheed, though, man. Sheed was just as fucking awesome. I really like basketball players like that.
Those that stuck it out here.
You know, it's a dead sport part of the game apparently, but whatever. A team that doesn't really shoot threes, their player. I don't know. Seems like it's not that big a deal. Giannis never learned how to shoot a 3-pointer, right?
Baseball, and they do it in a lot of different ways right now.
The 1-2 fouled away.
Yeah, right. That'd be awesome, Detroit fan.
You get a piece of that. 100 miles an hour down and away, right on the black.
Pat Bev, yeah. If he was a lot bigger, he'd be Rashid.
That's hard to do.
I've got a simple answer for you. I don't know. Another 1-2. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
There we go.
5 straight for the Tigers, their longest winning streak of the season.
The Tigers, man. 5
straight. What do we have? 45 and 51, just 6 games under 500? I can't believe it. Look at the Tigers, man. Yeah, Ben versus Shaq in that finals was fucking crazy to observe. But yeah, Tigers actually have won 5 straight. We'll take 4-1. We've won. We're outscoring this series 18-1. Yep, we're 5-0 after the break and 5-0 since we've designated Nomar. You know, ever since we got rid of Nomar Mazara, we're undefeated. Is that a coincidence? I do not think so. We've exercised the last demon of this team. 45. Look at that. 6 games under 500. Now we can't lose fucking 5 in a row now. Like, this is the kind of shit we do. We get really good like this. And, and then we'll lose 4 in a row and get right back to 10 games. I'm really hoping we stay good right now. I think so, Phil. I think this should be the lineup for a couple of days. Maybe let it be a consistent team for a few days. I mean, Grayson probably has to catch tomorrow or the next day because I don't think Haas can catch all those days in a row. He's not used to it, so that's going to be a bitch. But, yeah, the Bucks won. It's crazy. I'll take the dub too, Wade. It's a good win. We're looking to go 46-51 tomorrow just to be 5 under. We're marching closer and closer to 500. It's a great feeling. It's a great thing. Mr. Skubal picks up a win. Soto gets the save, and the Tigers win 4-1. Great way to end the evening. It was well worth the 2-hour rain delay. Hilariously, though, like, I think the rain day was only 20-minute. Oh, you got a Series X? Hell yeah. Congratulations, Motor City. You finally got your new console? Hell yeah, man. Yep. Hell yeah, Kenny. See you on Sunday. I'll see you in the Discord probably a little bit tomorrow. But, yep, have fun on your trip, Kenny. Have fun at camp, man. All right. Yeah, Skubal went off. Soto went off. It's like, go off, Kings. No, that's gay. I wish I didn't say that. That was a stupid thing I said. All right. All right, 36 likes. I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. Thanks for watching with me, and thanks for the stream. No, we'll be live tomorrow, Wade. Yeah, we'll be live for the rest of the series. Yep. Yeah, I think I'll be live the rest of the games this month. So Unless something crazy happens. I mean, I did this game and it was a 2-hour rain delay. Usually I fuck off on those. So Tigers win two straight. I need a drink. My fucking throat's drying up. Hell yeah, we are, Philip. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Did they give Mac a real goddamn number yet? Or is he still, I wonder if he's still wearing 50. I hope he kind of flexes and 50 is just the number. Yeah, 5 straight wins, 45 and 51. 6 games under 500. March to 500 continues. I can't believe we're actually within 5 games. Or within 6 games of the 500 mark. Tomorrow would be crazy, right? Getting within 6 games or 5 games of 500, dude. That's crazy to me. Can't believe how much we've improved. So, all right, guys, that's pretty much it for me this evening. I want to kind of get out of here. It's getting pretty late. So, all right, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully there isn't any kind of, hell yeah, coffee. Hopefully, Wade, hopefully. But yeah, thank you guys. It was a fun night. Explain more tomorrow. Okay, Wade. Yeah, we'll be live tomorrow, same time, and hopefully a lot sooner at 7 o'clock like it's supposed to be. Hopefully everyone has a good night. Thank you, Mr. Coffee. Peace out. Yeah, I'm only getting out of here because it's about to be midnight, and I don't want to be live too long and be loud and stuff. So, you know, I'm back in the apartment, so I have to be kind of noise conscious at night. So, all right, well. That was pretty good times. All right, guys. Peace out. Go Tigers. Go Patriots. Or go Lions. Go Patriots. And, of course, go Tigers. Yeah, good win. I don't really have much else to say. It was a great win. Hopefully we can keep this up in the next couple games. Get a sweep. Really start off the All-Star break good. If only we wouldn't have lost 4 straight. We would be... Say we split. This is painful to talk about. If we would have split those 2 games with Minnesota, you know what our record would be? 49. I believe 49 and 49. I think we'd be 500 right now if we would have split. So you can add 2 games on, so that'd be 47 and then 49. Oh, it'd be 47 and 49. We'd be just 2 games under 500 with a split. Had we had swept Minnesota before we went to the All-Star break, I think we'd be 500 right now at 49. Or no, we'd be above. Yeah, we'd be 2 over because we'd be 49 and 47. So, if we'd have won 3 of 4, we'd be at 500 at 48-48. I believe is what it would break down to, right? Yeah. Just missing them. Just missing it. You know what I mean? So that bad series did cost us being 500, or a game under if we would have won one of the games. Or we'd be 46 and 50. So we'd be just 4. Yeah, that fucked us. That's all right, though. All right, everybody. You have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Go Patriots. Go Lions. Go Tigers. And let's go for 6 straight tomorrow. Yay. Peace.